Hello, it's me. I'm here. An hour late, but it's okay. We'll get over it. It's okay. I'm gonna be late to my funeral, honestly. I mean, if I could die. Gotta know. But hello, welcome. It is Saturday. It's been an okay Saturday. I think my Saturday was truly cemented when I woke up super early, ran to a doctor, and then the doctor was like, "Oh, we're not doing that anymore. We have to push back we have to like reschedule your appointment." I was like, "Fucking bitches." I couldn't get a phone call. I couldn't get anything. But whatever. I just ended up playing lads all day and um what's it called? What did I do? Oh, laundry. But yeah, that's what I did all day. So I I finally met Caleb. No, I haven't. I'm at my Caleb's section, but I finally got to the memory of that one Xavier memory I bought, but I couldn't figure out where it was from, and it had a Kindle or Kindred section. Clicked it, and I was like, I can't mentally prepare for this right now. So I ended up finding out where that was. It was really sad. I was really sad. My poor boy. He was having a hallucination. He was being targeted. He was being attacked mentally and emotionally, and I could not stand for this. My poor baby. Ugh. I love him. I love Xavier. But yeah, so like I went through that. I think that was his main story. I think that's what I read. I don't know. I'm gonna have to read like something. But yeah, I went through that. I got through all that stuff. I did some other things. But now I'm on to the Caleb section, which is perfect because the Caleb like event is out, and I don't know why I'm here. I'm always doing a story time in the beginning of everything, but I'm here at my thingy. But yeah, so I like a Caleb thing is out, but I'm not able to access half of it because I'm not up to his section in the story, so I have to get to the section of the story so I can unlock it, blah blah. I will say I do agree with everyone. There was not enough Silas. I 100% agree with that. I feel like there should have been more because I mean, listen, I'm a brat. I'm a giant jackass. So I don't hate him. I do like him, but I feel like I don't understand why the MC likes him. You feel me? I don't get why she likes him. And I feel like having like a few more chapters, like two more sections within his like little confirmed little like two more subsections in his section to flesh out. Like I really wish they would have shown how she got the what was it, a brooch? Like he got like it was a brooch, right? That he was like, "Oh, take this now, help you." I really wish we would have seen her try to take it, failing multiple times, and then like I don't know, him being nice to her for a little bit, or her like being nice to him, kind of lowers each of their guards down, and then like she takes it. I don't know. It's just like something. I really wish there would have been a little bit more playfulness because especially when like he learns like, oh, she fucking hates you, that's why we can't resonate. He wants to resonate. He's like, okay, well, I have to get you to not hate me, and someone has to tell him, hey, be nice to her. Women like it when you're nice to them. She might like you after, and then that could change it. It's just I really wish there were a little bit more. They threw him in there, but they really didn't give him any like story stuff. I know like we have memories and things like that, but the story is what matters, and I really wish they would have done that for him. But besides that, okay, I thought there was an audio delay. I was gonna be really upset. Besides that, hold on. Cool, you can't hear it. We gotta get into our boy. I can't wait. So everyone, we're back at it with Sympathy Kiss. I cannot wait. I am excited. I want my boy to love me. Well, he already loves me, but I want my boy to be mine. Mine and mine alone. I need this bitch out of here. She's ruining fucking everything. Ah, I hate her. I'm so happy we have like a rival because the last time we didn't have a rival, it was just the two of us and my insecurities. But now we have an actual person that we can all mutually hate together. And what is love but not us connecting on our mutual hatred of another person? It is truly the foundations, right? Right? I'm not crazy. I know we all agree I'm right. So cute. All right, give me some music. I'm so excited. The boils. So, okay, I did want to stay quiet for this, but I really hate when things are in the mouth. So I'm gonna do it, it's just gonna grow like, ew. Like, everything gets far out of your mouth. It's so nasty. I appreciate this. There's nothing in his mouth. But he also doesn't have a job, so that makes sense. But look, see? The sexiest man doesn't have anything in his mouth. I love this very dark, ominous look y'all give me. Oh God, it was so hot when he did this. I love the opening so much. This is why I always play it. I know I should skip it because obviously we gotta get to like shit, but like I can't. It's so good. I wanna see something. Okay, I have to finish it. Okay,
Sympathy, 今日はここでデートするの? 楽しみだな.
Who's that voice? Okay, I only have him. I'm sorry I keep looking at this, but for some reason, like I saw something where it was like, oh, in this section before, I think it was before this one, there was like another option for like another CG, and I was like, oh, did I miss it? I don't think we did, because everything seems to be going in order. I really hope we didn't miss it, because if we did, oh my fucking God, I'm gonna cry. I have to go back. I think I saved over it. It would be horrible if I had to.
Sympathy.
おかえり。待ってたよ。早く始めよう。
All right, bitches, are we all ready? We're all ready for dealing with this bitch. What was her name again? Oh my God, Biso? Yeah, are we ready to deal with Biso? I'm not. I want the MC to do what I would do. And fuck. Well, the thing is, I wouldn't do this in the office settings. Obviously, in the office. Oh, but that's the problem. See, I can't even be like, hey, beat her up, because it's gonna jeopardize our work. And that's the this is so annoying. We have to actually be adults about this. But like, this is annoying. Can you like throw like a blazing hot coffee in her face by accident? Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I tripped. Can you like do something? Oh, I hate her. Ugh. But we're ready. At least I'm gonna pretend I'm ready. I'm kind of not, but we're gonna pretend. All right, this is after. Yes, this is after the fucking best boy ever came in, and he was like, fuck you, fuck your shit, fuck who you're fucking. I don't give a damn about what you have to say. You're not part of this fucking meeting. Now, how about you shut the fuck up and get the fuck out? And she tried to be like, what about her and her stupid little crumbly, like her weird squiggly mouth fucking pout that she fucking gives? Obnoxious. But she does a stupid little mouth crease where like her chin has like index, because that's how like deeply like she's sucking in her lip, but also pouting. ridiculous. She had that fucking little face, and she was like, what about her? She doesn't know anything either. And I was like, bitch, I've been here for if you were fucking reading, if you actually read those fucking notes, your dumbass would know that I was here from day one. You jackass. But yeah, everyone was like, oh, no, she's been here since forever. You know, she knows everything. She actually came up with half the fucking shit here. And she couldn't even take the fucking blow to her ego. And then when fucking, oh my God, I forgot all these boys' names. But like when our boy came in and he was like, what the fuck is happening? And everyone threw her under the bus. They're like, this, your fucking dumbass, your dumbass, bum-ass fucking fiance came in and ruined everything. And he's like, get the fuck out of my face. And she's like, I was trying to help you. And we're all like, by ruining it, bitch? And she gets kicked out. But she still gives me that steak-ass look like, I'm sorry, did I kick you out? Did I influence him to do that? It's so wild how you hear a man's voice, but you see my face. God. I hate her. If you couldn't tell, I can't stand this bitch. I hate her so much. I want her gone. I don't know how we can get rid of her, but I want her gone. I want her family in ruins also. God, I recap so like viciously that my voice hurts. Hold on. Ugh. Good agua. All right. The following week, when I went to Tempesti, the usual stack of documents was on my the usual stack on my desk was missing. I might have to fight. I might have to fight, actually. Hold on. I'm about to go and direct the Kobase and be like, we gotta rescind our fucking agreement. This cannot stand. They didn't come to Tempesti every day. There was typically a number of things I needed to confirm from while I was away. Oh my God, it's fucking Bisu. Oh my God, I want to kill someone. Oh, it's been Bisu, Bito. I'm a dumbass. Fucking Bito. Oh my God. Kill her. I want to kill her. I want her dead. I want her body. I want to be the one to see the last semblance of life leave her body. Good morning, Amasawa. Hearing her voice made me tense up, like someone had dropped an ice cube down my back. God, in that fucking face. What is wrong with this face? Oh my God, it's so creepy. Like, oh my, this is a face that only like Goosebumps could come up with. Like, what is this face? This is like a girl you find in oh my God, what's that one movie? Midsommar. What the fuck? Like, you look at her, you're like, yeah, she's pretty and all, but like I feel a sense of dread. Like, God. And when she smiles, it's even worse. I turn around to see Bito. I keep wanting to say Bisu. Bito coming to my side with a smile. She got closer. Oh my God, I feel attacked. I am being attacked. Can someone, I'm gonna say she's tan because I'm tan. This is racism. Get her away from me. Here are this week's documents. Yoshioka, okay. I've already confirmed the ones that needed Director Yoshioka's approval. You only need to do a final check. Hello, Anna. Welcome. Oh my God. Get ready for bad vibes. Because I fucking hate this bitch. I hate this bitch with fucking fiery passion. Oh my God. I don't want to get into a rant again. Trust me, the rant will come when we talk about her more. If there are no issues, just leave them on your desk. I'll come to pick them up later and slide a knife down my back. I see. I flipped through the papers in confusion. Ashley said, oh, I hate this one character. Okay, so, all right. Anyone else who is new, right? Oh my God, hi Sky. Big fan of the game, just followed. Do you have Discord? Where can I keep where I can keep up with your streams. If you don't mind, I will say I do not like to give away my Discord. Oh my god, the alert again did not go off. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm sorry. Something's happening on my end. It's really annoying me. I even spent like a good chunk of before stream trying to fix it. It just didn't work. But anyway, I don't really like to give my Discord out, but I will say if you want to keep up with my streams, you can always follow me on Twitter. I post when I'm gonna keep up streaming. I also have a YouTube channel with all my old VODs. All my old VODs, you could always see them there. I'm sorry, I just like blanked out. I was trying to figure out like what else do people say. I'm sorry. But yeah, I actually am a really big fan of the game, and thank you for the follow, Sky. I hope you're okay with me calling you Sky, unless you have a name that you prefer to be called. But yeah, I really do like this game. This is my second person I played, and I love me some telenovela nonsense. I love telenovelas, J-dramas and K-dramas. Like, oh god, they're my bread and butter. So I'm really happy that I get to like actually be in one. But damn, do I want to fucking cut someone's ass. I want this bitch to fucking like bleed. I want to take a car, I want to run her over, then I want to back up and run her over again, and I want to fast forward, run her over again. Like, oh god, I hate this bitch. Okay. Whew. But thank you for following, and I hope like the things I said you can keep up with the streams. I also have, if you want to see, like I have like a playlist of, actually let me put my YouTube channel here, hold on, I have a button for that. I do. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can go to see in the what is it called, playlist, there is actually a Sympathy Kiss playlist, and you can go and actually watch me play Nori first, and now this is my second boy, so now you're gonna see like the second boy. But yeah, thank you, I hope you enjoy. But to answer you, Anna, listen. All right, so this is an office romance, right? So we're playing an office romance, and the task is you to, like, you know, balance work, your have a work and what's it called, work-life balance. Like, yeah, you're supposed to have like basically a good work life and social life balance, right? So here we're balancing, you know, romancing a colleague of some sorts, or the first route I picked, a cute homeless boy on the street who became my house husband, which was great. But yeah, I was supposed to balance my work life and my love life with this thing, right? So here I bump into the princely archetype, and he's so cute. I love him. He's such a prince. But truly his route is a telenovela. Like, so we basically figure out that we're long lost, like, childhood friends who connected in the summer, and we had like this, and we like fell in love with we were each other's first loves. We like separated, and then we came back together when we're adults, and we figured out we were each other's like first love, and then we became dating, right? He's rich, I'm not, right? So he has these social expectations. Well, one of the social expectations is that his parents are forcing him, is she here, to be engaged with this fucking bitch, and this fucking bitch, I'm sorry, I'm yelling. I'm trying to be normal. Give me a second. And this fucking bitch does want him, which, you know, I understand. I get it. I want him too. I get why you want him. But he has told her to her face, I already have someone that I like. I'm so sorry. I'm not in love with you. And she's like, I don't hear that. What I hear is, I'm gonna get you because my parents said so. Bitch. She literally sits there and she's just like, well, it's good for your family and our social obligations, so like you should just be with me. Bitch. And like, she's literally hunting me down, chasing me down. She put a private investigator on me to be like, you're not good enough for him. He's actually gonna come for me. And then she's like a giant pick me too. She's like very rude, very like, she's rude to me as a woman. She's rude to me because I'm poor. And she even said, oh, don't worry, I understand my place. You should know your place. And I understand my place too. He's of course gonna cheat on me for everywhere, but at least he comes home to me. But so you're gonna harass, so you're okay with him cheating on you, but you're gonna harass all his mistresses. Like, she is absolutely insane, and she actively keeps trying to undermine me at work at every fucking turn. She even got like the whole like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, girls who dress like that. Dress like that with that personality, I'ma fight her. Yeah, no, oh my god. There's so much. She got like the whole, because this isn't my office. Technically, I'm liaisoning for this company with my company. So she got everyone in this company to like basically stay away from me. She's actively undermining me. She's putting a lot of stress onto me, making a lot of like things go wrong in my work. Obviously, so now I look bad. And she tried to like interfere with a meeting. Thank God one of my fucking coworkers was there. My coworkers from my job, because he cut her ass. He's so mean. I love him. He cut her ass because she was like, it's okay, don't worry, I'm Yoshioka's fiance. And he said, what the fuck does that matter, bitch? I don't give a fuck who you spread your legs for. Get the fuck out of here. You're not part of this fucking team. So bad. Sakura Bisu, you're so fucking lucky you ain't real. If you was, you're gonna deal with an Asian mama milk. I'm gonna clock your ass and pull you. I'm gonna get oh god. But no, she's literally like, again, me saying it is not doing it justice. You literally need to watch her. Like, she is actively like the worst. So like, yeah, actively, she's like the worst. Again, Yoshioka, again, the guy that I'm romancing. Once again, if you want to see his face, his beautiful face, I love him so much. Him. He actively is like, no, I don't want you. I'm with her. And she's just like, no, you're gonna be with me. He went to tell his dad, he's like, I'm not gonna be with her. And he's like, oh, be quiet, you're gonna be with her. He's like, no, he's actively trying. He's actively trying to like get his family to stop this like fiance nonsense, because he's like, I'm not gonna marry her. I don't care what any of y'all say, I'm not gonna marry her. And I basically have to now deal with her like micromanaging harassment. So because of my character, I don't know about y'all, me, I would. She doesn't want to put a lot more stress on him because he's already stressed enough with everything and trying to get his family to stop being annoying. She doesn't want to stress him out with this fucking bitch. But like, honestly, girl, I would so. Hope we elope. This baby boy Rokuro. I always say his name wrong. Yeah, Rokuro. I do. As right now, I have more love. Hold on, where's my PNG so you can see it. Yeah, this is how it works. Like the functionality of the game. My next thing needs to be a work so I can balance it out. It needs to be equal. I forget you is real. We need to leave Japan and change names. But yeah, so I love him. I think he's really cute. I love him so much. But yeah, so I hate this bitch. So essentially, if you weren't here at the very beginning, we didn't just start. We did kind of just start, but basically I come into this office like once a week, so usually there's a lot of work on my desk. I come in, there's nothing on my desk, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And she's like, oh, don't worry, I've already done it. You just need to check and approve if it's all good. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. She did everything. And I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna fucking kill her. Just like the thought of it is pissing me off. I'm gonna kill her. She took all my shit and did it for me. And I'm gonna tell you once again, the thing that got her in trouble last time was her trying to take Yoshioka's work and be like, and I already yelled about this before in my last stream, but if you wanted to lighten his, because her excuse was, I wanted to lighten your load, you were so stressed. If you wanted to lighten his load, because I I know that listen, there's already sexual implications in that. We already talked about it. Let me talk about this though, okay? Then you can make your dirty jokes. But let me get this out first. If you wanted to help him out with work, I don't think taking an assignment that he has without telling him was gonna help him. Because it's also like a very high profile assignment. It's also a very like, how do I say, high profile, high priority, urgency. Like, why would you take that from him? You know what I mean? If you wanted to help him, do like the little itty bitty things that kind of like take up time. Like they're not really that important, but they're also just time consuming. Just do all that stuff so that he can actually prioritize and take full and do all he needs to do on the high priority stuff. But at the same time, don't take shit and don't take shit without saying so. Like, why would you go into his calendar, delete that he had a fucking meeting on that calendar, and then go to the fucking meeting as his representative? Why would you do that? That's ridiculous. That's insanity. It's psycho behavior. And then he fucking yelled at her like, duh, and she got mad at me. Ridiculous. She got mad at me, but she got mad at me. I was like, what the fuck, me? I wasn't the one who fucking screamed at your face. Ridiculous. I fucking hate her. I hate her guts. But once again, I gotta this for some reason this chapter is long, so I'm gonna keep going. Trust me, she's gonna do more shit that's gonna piss us all off. Don't you worry. I flipped through the papers in confusion. As she said, everything requiring Yoshioka's approval was filled in already. Only the sections requiring confirmation from Estadio's side was left blank.
六郎さんが諦めないのはあなたのせいよ。だったらあなたと六郎さんを合わせなければいいだけだわ。
I'm literally gonna fucking kill you, stupid. I'm sorry. If you're the reason I always say his name wrong. If you're the reason Rokuro won't give up, then I'll just need to make sure he doesn't see you at all. There's this thing called a cell phone. I know you've never heard about it because your little house on the prairie, but I'm gonna tell you right now, there's this thing called a cell phone. It's a wild invention, honestly. And it's this thing called a smartphone where I can actually call him. And then we can talk on the phone, and even if we don't talk on the phone, what we could also do is like video chat, and within the video chat and on the phone. I know you've never done this before, clearly, with how high your neckline is. No, that's rude. I don't want to shame how people dress, but clearly with your pick-me disposition, you've never felt the touch of another man. So I'm gonna tell you right now, we can do things through those two avenues that I said, both without me physically being there, that are more intimate than anything that you're doing with him. So truly, don't you worry about it, sweetie. I'm gonna still be here. I'm literally still gonna be here. And you know what's also really funny? He has to be nice to you here. He don't gotta be nice to you once it's 5 o'clock, because then he can just go to the bar, and that's where I'll be. The bar with the hot bartender. The hot owner, where I'm gonna be like drooling over him while having him next to me. Trust me, he don't need to see me. Bito whispered this just loud enough for me to
仕
hear.
事で会えないならプライベートで会えると思ってない？
No, again, we have a phone. I have a phone. I know you don't have one because daddy and mommy take care of every one of your needs, and you can't do anything without their approval. But like, trust me, I got a phone. I don't need your help. Tough to meet him in private when you can't see him at work at all, huh?
残念だけど、六郎さんはこれからもっとずっと忙しくなるの。
God, why? Oh, your smile is literally nightmare inducing. Unfortunately, Rokuro is going to be very, very busy from now on.
私がつきっきりになって、あなたと会う暇なんて絶対に作らせないわ。
Of course, I'll be spending each and every minute of each and every day with him. I won't let him have a moment with you. I want to kill her. I want her dead. I want her dead so much. Just then, somebody unexpected appeared in the office.
おはよ
Oh my god, it's Papa! It's his Papa. Papa! Good morning. This man was the president of Tempesty, Yoshioka's father.
おはようございます社長。
Good morning, President. B2 greeted the man with a bright
う。や
smile.
あ、さくらさん。うちへ来るようになって少し経ったが、仕事はどうだい？順
No,
調かな？
she got yelled at like a bitch in our last meeting. Would you like to tell him why? Hello, Sakura. How's work? Has everything been going well since you joined us?
皆さん大変よくしてくださいますし、とても働きやすいです。
Yes, everyone here has been very nice to me. It's been a joy to work
そう
here.
かそうか。社内からも君が来てくれて助かっているという声をよく耳にする。双方いい影響が出ているようで何よりだ。
I see. I've heard that you've been a great help. I'm happy that the arrangement is mutually
これから
beneficial.
も息子ともどもテンプスティをよろしく頼むよ。
I hope you continue to take care of both Tempesty and my son, of course. Mr. Yoshioka, your son don't need this girl to marry your son. What's that? That needs therapy. From her, right? Because she's a monster. I can't believe she's like, you're never gonna see him. He'll be every second of every day with me. There's a thing called a phone. I just sit there like, he can call me, you know. I think the funny thing is that I feel like you shouldn't say that because obviously you don't want to, because she's so stupid, right? So you don't want to tell her the other avenues of contact that you can have. But at the same time, I just want to tell her how stupid she is by saying, you know, I have a phone, right? And he has a phone and he has my number and we can talk, right? I was just doing it before I got here. Like I was texting him. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I would want to, I probably would, because I would just slip up like, are you fucking stupid?
もちろんです。公私ともに私が六郎さんを支えます。
I don't know, girl. Of course, I'll support Ryoku both at work and at home. I'll put her in a
来週から
chokehold and not
テ
the
ンプ
way.
シティに出社する回数を減らそう。
I'll put her in a chokehold. It's not in a good way. No, right? It's like her smile is so fucking creepy. I said it last stream, but I was just like, when people smile, it kind of gets wider. The lips should be wider, and somehow it's just the same size, and that's fucking freaky. Starting next week, I'll be coming to the office less frequently. Yoshioka had called me into the conference room to tell me this. I was confused, and he looked pained as he continued on.
俺が見ていないところで尾藤さんに嫌がらせを受けているよね。気づくのが遅くなってごめん。
Girlie, I told you should have told him. I told you should have told him. I'm a 100% snitch. Of course I was gonna tell him. Bitch, use your money and influence to tell her to kick rocks. Kick rocks with open-toed shoes. It appears that Bito, I keep saying her name wrong. It appears that Bito has been harassing you when I'm not around. I'm sorry that it took me this long to
君の
notice.
小さなミスを大勢の前で糾弾したり、仕事を奪っていったり、嫌味を言ったり。
For anyone who is just watching, this is exactly like, it's like minor things. You and I need to jump inside this game to save this man. No, seriously, we need to. Because he also can't do anything. You know what I mean? Because she's an employee at this point. He can't like, and like also like an official, blah, 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 kind of tied to the company. So he really can't like do what like we all want him to do, which is like, you know, kill her. He has to like figure it out. And oh God. She has publicly blamed you for minor mistakes, taken away some of your duties, and treated you with sarcasm.
尾藤さんのそういう態度で君に話しかけにくくなったって言っている社員もいてね。
There are some employees who had told me that Bitu's attitude makes it harder to communicate with you.
君はずっと大変だったのに、俺は自分のことに精一杯で気づけなかった。本当に申し訳ない。
No, it's so sad face. Every time he does it, I melt. My baby. I've been so wrapped up in my own issues that I didn't notice what you were going through. I'm truly sorry. I shook my head, telling Yoshioka that he had nothing to apologize
先
for.
日の会議もそうだけど、俺と君が参加する会議は全部勝手に尾藤さんが変更していた。
Holy shit, she did it again? Yo, this isn't, no, this is, yo, his mental health ain't there. No, it's not. I can't believe she's hacking into your fucking meetings calendar. Is that legal? Like, oh my god, but she is a rich girl. Oh my god, and the family is backing this family. Like, oh, it's so difficult. She's not like a regular fucking stalker employee. She's like, one with influence. Fucking Christ, sucks. The whole situation is similar to the development meeting. Bito changed my entire schedule without my knowledge. No wonder I hadn't been able to see Yoshioka recently. Bito had been adjusting things to make sure that Yoshioka and I were never in the same
さ
room
すがに勝手
together.
なスケジュール変更は父も苦言を呈してね。これ以降はないと思うけど。
Oh, I forgot, he's not even the owner, so like he can't even really do anything because he's still like whatever, like middle man, right? Wait, is he, are you VP? I always forget. Are you VP? I think you are, but I don't really know. Send her to prison or make her catch a fade. Your choice, baby. Oh god, I just want to push her in front of a train. I had to complain to my father about her changing my schedule without my permission. I hope this won't happen again, but
でも尾藤さんは君を敵視してる。とはいえ、俺が何を言っても聞く耳を持ってくれないんだ。
Bito has been treating you terribly. No matter what I say, she won't listen. This is one. I'm not saying that you should hit a woman, and I'm not talking to only just him. I'm talking to like my main character, the main character. See, sometimes a good punch to the face teaches a lot of things, in my opinion. I feel like it teaches people where are the limits of what the things you can do. So if you just gave her a swift punch, like I'm talking dislocated nose, maybe a dislocated jaw, at the temple so you can rock her fucking rock her fucking brain back and forth in her skull. Just like one good swing. And not just you, Rokuro. If you want to hire some hitmen, no one hitman. You want to hire some bodyguards to do it for you. Trust me, I'm not against it because fuck this bitch. But MC, if you just want to punch her, just once, I'm telling you right now, no, punch her and say damn the consequences. She will back off. Roku, baby boy, don't mind Vivian. We can handle Bito bitch quite well. God,
今後何が起こるかわからない以上、君をテンプスティには置いておけない。
I can't make you keep coming to Tempesty when we can't predict her behavior. Your angry face and you coming closer to me. What's happening? He took my hand in both of
君を
his.
守りたいんだ。わかってくれる？
My body shivered. Oh my god. I'm crying. I love him. I want to protect you. Do you understand? His sincerity and care melted away the frustration and sadness I'd been struggling with. His hands were an anchor to my worries. But he was right. It was impossible to know how Bito's harassment would get in the way of our work and well-being. Perhaps distancing myself was the best way to prevent my work from suffering. I nodded.
ありがとう。出社は徐々に減らしていこう。でも、担当を降りる必要はないからね。
Thank you. Let's reduce the number of days you come here, but I will not remove you as the person in charge of the project. His accommodation meant the world to me. I thought it would probably be best to put Owe in charge, but I already built a rapport with the Tempesty employees, and I wanted to see the project through to the end.
必ず両親を説得するから、それまでもう少しだけ待っていて。
I'll keep trying to convince my parents about us, so please wait for me a little longer.
約束しようか。
Let's promise each other, like we used to. Yoshioka stood up and stepped closer. When we promised to meet again as kids, Yoshioka sealed it with a kiss on my forehead. I need him to pull a Gil. Please, oh God. No, listen. I'm not. Okay, when I said someone beat her up, I was not talking to Yoshioka. I was mainly talking to the MC. I won't be mad at you. I'm pretty sure she's gonna try to do something. I'm pretty sure she's gonna try to slip. Don't take any drinks. And if you punch her while in that state, I'm not mad. I don't even care. Honestly, I'm proud that you had the strength to do that. Don't take any drinks that she gives you. There's something in it. I'm telling you. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. We need to when we promised to meet again as kids. Thank you. I finally got through that sentence. Yoshioka sealed it with a kiss on my forehead. The thought of recreating that moment. Hey, I'm happy. My heart soared and I pressed close to Yoshioka. As he gently embraced me, his lips brushed my forehead. I'm gonna cry. The noises. I always forget the noises. The noises in this game are crazy. The reason why I'm like freaking out for anyone else who has like does not have my headphones on. My headphones like intensify like the speaking. So like it's like when he kissed her, it's like he kissed my ear. Just like right there, like oh. That one kiss filled me with glee.
約束。俺は君と結ばれることを諦めない。
I'm gonna cry. It's a promise. It's a promise. I'll never give up on being with you. We squeeze each other's hands, engraving our new promise into our hearts. After that, I spent less time at Sympathy. My visits were rare. I only went when it was absolutely necessary. Most of my emails were from Bito, with Yoshioka merely CC'd in. I continued my work at Sympathy while waiting for an update from Yoshioka. And in an attempt to distance myself, I agreed to get drinks at Evergreen with the Estatici team. Let's go!
で、その後王子様から個人的な連絡はないんだ。
So you haven't heard anything from Mr. Prince since then?
ちょっとおバカ。今日は吉岡さんの名前禁句って言ったでしょ。
Hey, you idiot! I told you not to mention Yoshioka today. He's so blunt. He's so blunt and stupid. I'm so sorry.
いやいや、あからさまに気を使われる方が辛くなるってもんでしょ。
But that's stupid. She gotta feel even worse when we just danced around it. I don't know which one makes me feel better, honestly. I feel like I just feel bad no matter what you guys say, so have at it. They were only trying to help in their own ways. So I thanked them before confirming that Yoshioka hadn't contacted me yet.
小耳に挟んだ話だと、吉岡さんは次期社長としての引き継ぎが始まったみたいで、かなり忙しいらしいですよ。
I just did research on this ultimate. Oh, all right. Don't tell me any spoilers, because I did accidentally find out who the two like secret routes are. So there's that. But like, don't tell me about the ending of this route. Or I don't want to know that. I want to know that. I want to be surprised. It's gonna be a drama, a dramatic ending, and I can't wait. Hold on. Do we get a lesbo route with Oe? No. I am so sorry, my girl. We do not get a lesbo route. Hold on, give me 1 second. She is such a girl's... No, she really is. She is so... I love Oe. Oe is so fucking cute. Oh, she's the best. She's the bestest friend. I heard that Yoshioka started formally taking over the role of president. That's probably why he's so busy.
次期社長夫人がそれを献身的にサポートしてるとか。
Can you? Whose side are you on, Cole? It's why I fucking hate you. It's why I fucking hate your guts and your ugly ass sweater. I also heard that his fiance has been devoted to supporting him.
え、そこまで話進んでんの？
Huh? It's progressed that far already? You two gossipy bitches. And you did not bring me into this. I find that fucking highly disrespectful.
それが尾藤さんってことか。おい、このままやられっぱなしでいいのか。
I love how our boss is like, you're not gonna beat her ass? Bitch, I'm sorry, you're gonna beat her ass? Beat her ass. I'm giving you this as an order from your boss. Kick her ass. You mean Bito? Amasawa, are you going to just watch this unfold? I confirmed that I had no idea what I could do, so in the meantime, I would just wait. Then, a ring message came in from Yoshioka. I quickly held up my phone to the group. Don't show them! I can't be showing you bitches this. Wait, I'll turn off auto. Once again, okay, you know what? I should take a screenshot of this and send it to Bito. You're like, oh, so funny. He's still coming to see me. I would not be nice to that girl in any way, shape, or form. Every time she's like, if he just can't see you, then he won't even be with you. I have a phone. Trust me. I'll just send him a picture of my titties. We'll compare titties. Which one are better? He's coming to me. Don't worry about it, girl. Sorry for the wait, hold on. We didn't see what Owe said. Okay. Sorry for the sudden message. Could I see you tomorrow night? No, there you go. There we go. Hold on. Huh? Yoshioka? Well, come on, answer. Okay. Blah blah. Okay. It was uncharacteristically curt. So I wondered if he sent it between meetings.
明日なら会って話ができるってことか。
You know what you should do? You should say sure. You should say sure, but don't go. Actually arrive like 20 minutes. No. And don't even arrive. Get there like fucking early with a friend, but make sure like you're in the background of something so like no one can see y'all, and watch who walk in. I think that was Bito. I think she somehow spoofed his number. Does that mean you might get to talk tomorrow? What are you? All of you gossipy bitches, all of you in my business. I made sure to not let any of you fucking, especially that redheaded bitch right there, judgmental ass motherfucker. I want any of you judgmental bitches fucking coming at me for wanting to date our fucking business partner on the side. I'm pretty sure the boss is like, well, at least if it gets us even better business, you know, you go fuck him. That boss is really like, you're gonna beat her ass? He really was like, everyone of them is like, all of you are in my me and my sister say this all the fucking time. Men are the biggest chismosos that ever fucking lived. They're the biggest gossipy bitches in the world. Of course, the minute I'm like, oh yeah, I'm dating the vice president of the company that we're liaisoning with, they're like, oh, fucking do tell me more. I got my mimosas right here. I got my bonnet on. Tell me what's going on. The workday's over. I gotta know. What are you gonna do? I knew that his invitation didn't necessarily mean there was good news, but I wanted to believe. I don't know, girl. We made a promise after all. I said I wouldn't leave him hanging. Even always like, I don't think so, girly. I think we should listen to Oe. Listen, Oe has not steered us wrong yet. So you're going? She looked worried, but I smiled. No. Bring a bitch. We need to bring a bitch with us. Make it a public place and bring a bitch with us. She looked worried, but I smiled and nodded. Oh, no, don't bring Oe, because she's gonna be too nice. Bring Satome. Wait, hold on. What's his name? Did I say his name wrong? Sotome. Bring Sotome. Because he's gonna fucking chew her out and spit her out like he did last time in our meeting. Oh, it was so funny. He did not let that bitch breathe. He had his foot on her neck and he did not let up. She looked worried, but I smiled and nodded. No matter what he wanted to say, I would regret turning this chance down.
そうね。あなたのこと応援してるわ。
I'm so scared. Right. Whatever happens, I'll have your back, Vivian. I thanked her, then replied to Yoshioka's message that and said I'd meet him. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Can we kiss you, Oe? Oe has her own boyfriend, who I want to meet, honestly. She keeps mentioning this boy and I want to meet him. Because we were going all goo gaga for the prince, and then they were like, damn, you want him too? And she's like, no, I have a boyfriend. I have a wonderful boyfriend. I do not want the prince. It's just fun to talk about how people are pretty. The following day. After work, I waited by the entrance of Estadio. Yoshioka's car pulled up in front of me.
お待たせ。乗ってくれる？
Oh, it is you. Oh, okay. I was a little okay. Never mind. Thanks for waiting. Are you ready to go? Okay. Well, I slid into the passenger seat and he sped off. Okay.
なんだか久しぶりだね。
Oh my god, I'm in the immediate smile I had. Oh god, oh god. Hook, line, sinker. I am. It's been too long. I nodded, taking in the sight of him. He seemed thinner. I wondered if his schedule had him neglecting meals. You know, I'm actually quite upset that you didn't fasten my seatbelt like last time. Ridiculous. Eventually, we pulled into a parking lot. Yoshioka shut off the car and turned towards me. Are we making
ずっ
out?
と連絡できなくてごめん。仕事の連絡すら尾藤さんに投げっぱなしで。
You know, you could just email me yourself, right? Does she delete them? What's happened? Like, you can't just you'd be like, you could just put it yourself. You can't, like, you know, reply to all, remove her, and just reply to me, right? I'm sorry I couldn't contact you until now. Bito has been handling our work communications. I told him that I heard he started taking over as company president. He's sorry.
噂の通りだよ。父が急に舵を切ったんだ。社長就任の話は前からあったんだけど、時期はもっとずっと後のはずだった。
Yes, the rumors are true. My father's decision came rather suddenly, much sooner than I
急
anticipated.
に予定を早めたのは、俺が尾藤さんとの婚約を拒絶しているからだと思う。
He pushed it forward because he believed it would prevent me from refusing my engagement to
俺が
Bito.
仕事で忙しくなっているタイミングで、両家の間で話を進めてしまう気なんだろう。
He was hoping to finalize the deal between our families while I was too busy to address
も
it.
ちろん、忙殺された程度で尾藤さんと結婚なんてしないから安心して。窮屈な思いをさせてしまってごめんよ。
Of course, being busy doesn't mean I'll marry Bito, so don't worry. I'm just terribly sorry to put you through this. There were so many things I wanted to discuss with Yoshioka, but seeing him so concerned and apologetic. Oh, okay, hold on. We need a work one. Okay. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I think let me see. I think the best ones are probably, are you getting enough rest? And either like, I'm glad you told me, or please don't apologize. Hold on, we gotta save. We learned last time what happened when we didn't save. Perfect, okay. We need it to be a work one. Okay. I want to say it's this one. Are you getting enough rest? Fuck yes. Okay, hold on. Is it correct? Is it correct? Yes, we did it. Oh, thank God. Getting better at predicting these. Okay. I was more worried about his health.
そんなに参っているように見える
Do I look that tired? Yes. You so do. I hesitated for a moment, then nodded. He responded with a weary
そう
smile.
かうまく隠しているつもりだったけど君には分かってしまうんだね
Murs. I see. I thought I was doing a good job of hiding it, but you always seem to know. His hand reached out, cupping my cheek. I placed my hand over his, trying to lend him some
本当
warmth.
は君に早く会いたくてたまらなかった
Okay, listen. The last game, the guy had sex with me on chapter 3. It's chapter 4. I can't believe you're doing this to me, okay? For anyone who is not understanding my rants, I'm not just being a horny bitch. So in these kind of games, they are very, very like PG-13 until like we get to an epilogue, right? Then it starts like full on going ham, right? They kind of like, like hint at sex but not really do it, right? So usually whenever like if like you finally romance someone, if you're gonna have sex, usually the ending is usually marriage, it's not really sex. But like if it was like gonna end that way, it always happens in the epilogue chapter, like in the final chapter where you get the true ending, blah blah blah, right? But like no, my last playthrough, the boy came in and he said some words and we hugged passionately at the end of chapter 3, and I was gobsmacked. I was so shook. I needed to use a British word. I need to use a different word to emphasize my shock. I was gobsmacked. When that sex happened, and we repeatedly talked about it before the epilogue. So I'm telling you, Yoshioka, you can just pack a bag and you can come to my place and you can rest for like a couple of hours, and then we can get to business in the next couple of hours, and then you can just stay overnight because I mean, am I wrong? I missed you so much. I couldn't wait to see you. Yoshioka hugged me tightly, should be passionately, and I gently ran my hands up and down his back. I didn't know how long we stayed like that. Watch Beto be in a corner and just starts knocking on the on the either the dashboard or like she fucking knocks the car window right there. But when it seemed like we just might melt into each other and become one, he released me.
これまで俺は両親に対して婚約しない意思を伝えてきた
I've been trying to tell my parents that I will not get
けれど
married.
もうその方法は諦めるよ俺は直接尾藤さんのご両親に婚約の意思がないと伝えようと思う
But they won't listen. I'll have to tell Bito's parents directly that I have no intention of going through with this.
君を不安にさせてばかりでごめんねもう少しだけ待っていてほしい
I'm sorry for making you worry. Can you wait for me just a little longer? Do it, Roku! I wanted to assure Yoshioka that I trusted him, so I captured his lips. Oh, you dirty girl! Oh, you slimy girl! Ooh! I
そんなことされ
forgot
た
the
ら
noises.
返したくなくなるな
You can just come to my home. Again, my home. I live with no one. I live alone. Come to my house. If you want to move in, you can. I moved a whole ass other boy there once. If you do that, I won't want to let you go home. He caressed my cheek, fingers trembling. Or stay forever where your ass is safe. That tender, warm moment made the loneliness and worry from the past few weeks seem like a bad dream. Just stay at my house. Just stay at my house. Oh, yes. All right, where are we going? Where we are? Oh, it's going to be your confrontations with your dad. Okay. All these trees.
Rokuro.
Rokuro. Can you say that again, actually, sir? Sir, one more time. One more time with passion.
Rokuro.
Rokuro. Okay. I was too tired to cook and decided to join my mother for dinner. On my way back to my place, my father stopped me.
何
What?
さくらさんとはうまくやっているんだろうな。
How are things with Sakura? You know, I'm tempted every single day to push her down a flight of stairs. But then I realized that because of how many stairs we have, like, after some point when she does eventually die, it's just me, her flailing body just bleeding meaninglessly on the steps. And there's so many steps. And then I don't know how many cleaners I can hire and pay off at the same time. So it's really annoying. So like, I'm debating between that and just, you know, the usual kidnapping. That's how my life is going.
やっぱりその話か。
I knew he'd bring that up.
特に問題はないよ。尾藤さんは細かいところまでフォローしてくれるし。
You should
仕事
really
は
be
順調
like,
だね。
yo, she is fucking up with the workflow. Yo, Savage Riri. You should be like, she's messing up the workflow. She's a highly volatile person. She actively makes it hard to communicate. She also disrupted our fucking business deal with Estadio. So this is ridiculous. She's actively like, you know, damaging everything. We're so lucky that we were not reported to the, I don't know the Japanese version of the Better Bureau business. But like, we're so lucky because this bitch. Oh god, oh that was nasty. I'm so sorry I burped. There have been no issues. B2 is meticulous and supportive. Her work is going well. Why are you lying?
そうだろう。何せあの尾藤家のお嬢さんだからな。
I'm sure it is. She's the daughter of the Beto family
学
after
生
all.
時代にはヨーロッパに留学していたこともあり、語学も堪能だ。
She studied overseas in Europe, so she's also fluent in several
さらに
languages.
会社でも社長令嬢の座にあぐらをかかず、同期の中でも飛び抜けて優秀だそうだ。
She's not one to rest her laurels. She may be an heiress, but she's achieved much on her
彼女
own.
と働くことはお前にとってもいい刺激になるだろ
Then why don't you fuck her, father? Like, this is getting ridiculous. Why don't you fuck her? Working with her should be
う。く
beneficial
れ
for
ぐれも
you.
下手を打つんじゃないぞ。いずれは仕事だけではなく、プライベートでも良きパートナーになる相手だからな。
Be careful not to make any mistakes. She could be a valuable partner for you to have, both professionally and at
父さん。
home. Dad,
お前とさくらさんならとても優秀な子が生まれるだろう。今から孫の顔を見るのが楽しみだ。
your child with Sakura would undoubtedly be talented. I'm already looking forward to being a
父
grandfather.
さ
Dad! I raised my voice, finally silencing
ん前に
him.
も言ったと思うけど、俺は尾藤さんと結婚するつもりはないよ。
I already told you I have no intention of marrying Bito.
まだそんなよまいごとを言っているのか。こんなにいい話は二度とないんだぞ。
Oh, okay. Time for me to clock. Why are you still harping on this? There isn't a better partner out there for
いい
you.
話なのは父さんや会社にとってでしょ。
I think you mean there isn't a better business partner out there for you.
好きな人がいるんだ。結婚はその人としたいと思ってる。
He's gonna marry me? I didn't know this. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be a wife soon. There is someone else I love, and I intend to marry
バ
her.
カなことを。好きだのなんだの。 そんな一時の感情で一生のことを決めてどうする？
Oh, don't be foolish. What you're feeling is temporary. You can't base a lifelong decision on such fleeting
一
emotions.
生のことだからこそ自分の気持ちに嘘はつけないんだ。
Not gonna lie, he is actually right. Not the father, Rokuro. It's already been a lifelong feeling. It's better than a lie. Yeah, no, he has loved me since he was like what, 6. He's like 20 something, going on 30. It's been lifelong. You know what I mean? Since the moment, not the moment, but like since he's been able to like make friends, it's been me. It's been lifelong. His entire life, actually. The fact that they keep saying fleeting emotions. It's been since he was 6. We're fleeting. It's not fleeting. We childhood sweethearts, exactly.
六郎、お前は今まで私の言うことに反発したことはなかった。これもその好きな相手とやらの影
You're
響か。
lucky she ain't me. Because I would influence him. She's not doing enough, in my opinion. Rokuro, you've never disobeyed me before. Is this because of that girl? Is this because of that girl influencing you? The one you supposedly favor? It's just so wild how you refuse to admit that he's been liking her since he was like 6.
どういう意味？
What are you trying to say?
その相手といることはお前にとって悪影響ではないかと心配しているんだ。
I stopped liking you when I was 6. I'm worried that she's poisoning you against me. I bit back a deep sigh. My
つまり
God.
父さんの言うことを聞かない反抗的な息子はいい息子ではないのか。
God. This is like, I want to diagnose, but this is also my channel, so I can be mean to whoever I want to be. This is like, it's like r/narcissist parents. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like sex. We gotta deal with a narcissist parent. This is ridiculous. In other words, a good son is one who never
自分の
disobeys.
人生の何もかも会社のため、
Right, that
父
okay,
さんのため
cool.
に捧げようとは
I'm
思わ
not
ない
the。only one. The minute he was just like, she's poisoning you against me. I was like, oh my God, wait, no. I accidentally pressed the button. Dad, I don't plan on sacrificing every part of my life for the company. I'm not like you. Ooh. Ooh. You should also be like, am I also really your son? Because the way you treat mom and the way you treat mom and the way you want me to be with Bito, I could be anyone's. I knew the conversation would go nowhere, so I walked past him and left. Okay.
好きな人なんていない頃の俺だったら勧められるまま縁談に乗ったかもしれない。
If I hadn't met her again, I might have given up and gone through with it.
今は違う。俺は彼女と出会ってしまった。
But things are different now. I finally found
俺
Amasawa.
の心に寄り添ってくれる人。彼女以外と一緒になるなんて今では想像できない。
Someone who accepts me for who I am, and now I can't imagine being with anyone
彼
else.
女との未来のためにできることをしないとな。
I will do everything in my power to build my future with Amasawa. All right, chapter 5. God, oh my God, we're almost done. Ooh, we're having dinner again? A few weeks had passed since my conversation with Yoshioka in the car. Recently, I got an invitation from him to go out for dinner. I was worried since I hadn't heard from him in days, but seeing his cheerful expression when we met put me at ease. After we finished eating, Yoshioka finally breached the topic he wanted to discuss.
尾藤さんのご両親に正式に見合いを断ると伝えてきたよ。
I've officially told Bito's parents that I do not want to move forward with our marriage. Okay. I'm pretty sure they didn't take it well, but I also want to know, like...
父も尾藤さんたちもまだ納得したわけではないだろうけど。
My father and Bito's family haven't quite accepted it yet, but There was a hint of sadness in his smile.
俺は今まで周りの人たちを全員同じように大切にしなきゃいけないと思っていたんだ。
Until now, I thought I had to take care of everyone around
だから
me.
父のことも尾藤さんも
Fuck
なるべく
Vito!
傷つけたくなかっ
I'm
た。
I didn't want to hurt my father or
だけど
Vito.
そのせいで一番大切な君に辛い思いをさせていた。
But because of that, the person I care most about in the world ended up getting hurt instead. You. Oh, baby, don't look at me like that.
この前久しぶりに君と話をして改めて自分にとって何が最も大事で優先するべきものなのかはっきりと分かった。
When we drove together a few weeks ago, I realized that was most important to me and what I need to prioritize. Our gazes finally met. There was a determined fire in his eyes, a sharp contrast from the well of sadness they'd been
今ま
before.
で不安にさせてごめん。俺と正式に付き合ってほしい。
Oh my god, we're gonna be official! Yay! Oh my goodness, I'm dating a rich boy. Ooh, he wants to marry me. He wants to marry me. I'm sorry for making you worry so much until now, but I want us to be together
君の
officially.
ことが誰よりも好きで何よりも大切だ。
I'm smiling like a fucking like child. I'm smiling like I'm a high schooler. Like I'm fucking like my first crush, and this is so sweet. Amasawa, I love you more than anything or anyone or anything in this whole world. Warmth filled my chest. When I told him that I loved him too, a look of relief spread across Yoshioka's face.
完全に全部が丸く収まったわけじゃないけどこれからは君との時間をもっと大切にしていきたい。
Things aren't completely resolved yet, but I want to cherish the time we spent together from now on.
それから今まで不安にさせた分を取り戻していきたいな。
And I want to make up for the time we lost.
わかりやすいところで言うと何か形のもう十分もらってるってああ確かに以前ドレスなんかは選んだけど
I keep
それは
skipping
数に入らないよ。
My trigger finger is too excited. We're gonna get married. To start, I want to give you something as a token of that. Will you accept it? What do you mean you've already been given enough? Oh, that dress from our date? Our dress from that date doesn't count. It's crazy. That is insanity. For anyone who don't know, you gotta watch the VOD. Watch the VOD, but I'm gonna tell you right now too. We went to this restaurant before. He took me to a store to shop. It was so exclusive that they knew him personally. He came and he didn't call ahead. He came and they're like, oh my God, Mr. Yoshioka, how are you? They knew him personally. And then when you look at the clothing, there were no name tags. No, not name tags. There were no prices. There were no tags on any of the clothing. We picked out our outfits and they're like, oh yeah, can we wear it out? Of course. We fucking walked off with it, still on my body. That, accessories and shoes. And I was like, the price? And he's like, oh, don't worry, they'll just bill me. They bill me every month. What do you mean they bill you every That's how much money he got. That's how much money I'm marrying into. I did so well. I went from silence giving me a black card to like now this boy taking me to all these places.
恋人として何か贈りたいんだ。例えばペアリングとかそういうもの。
With red, oh, he really is. Matching rings. I want to give you something as your boyfriend. Matching rings, for example. The idea of having something to signal that we were an official couple made me blush, but I
普
nodded.
段から身につけられるものがいいな。
I want it to be something we can wear every
君との
day.
関係はずっと周りに伏せていたから今度は誰の目からも見える形にしておきたい。
I've hidden our relationship from everyone for far too long. It's time that everyone knows.
君と俺が愛し合ってるって見せびらかしたい気分なんだ。ちょっと浮かれてるかな。
We're in love and I want to show you off. But maybe I'm getting carried away. I'm literally like blushing. I can't stop the smile on my face. I'm literally, my cheeks are in pain from how much I'm smiling. God, this is so sweet. Hot with embarrassment, I told him I shared the sentiment. I would love to have something to symbolize that.
じゃあ今度一緒に選びに行こう。楽しみだな。
Alright, then let's go and pick something out together next time. I can't wait. Because we hadn't been able to see each other for so long, the prospect of another date with him filled me with joy. I felt like things were finally moving in a good direction. I can't wait for something bad to happen. And yeah, and just as I thought that, a commotion rose from the entrance of the restaurant. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes.
ちょっとどういうこと？
Oh my god. Oh goodness, I'm so fucking tired. Hold on, my tipsy friend just fucking texted me. Give me a second, this is hilarious. Hold on. I'm also gonna be late. Hold on. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. What is the meaning of this? I know, I just went from complete silence for like a good like hot minute into immediately being dramatic. I'm so sorry. That was a funny transition though. But yeah, she fucking runs in. Ew, hi bitch. Beto stumbled over, trembling with anger.
父
Why
か
are
ら
you
連絡が
here?
来たわ。どういうつもり？私は納得してない。
I just heard from my father. Cancel the engagement? I agreed to this.
尾藤さ
Okay,
ん、
well.
他の方のご迷惑になるのでどうかお静かに。
Now let her make
こ
a
ちらに
scene.
座って
Let her make a
落ち着いて
scene.
お話ししましょう。
I'm not Dina. I don't give a fuck. You think I give a fuck about anyone else's perception of me at this fucking hoity-toity place? No. We can make a scene right now. I'm purposefully raising my voice. Make a scene. I don't give a fuck. I'll still put you in your place. I'll still beat you up. Whenever I read Reddit stories and they're always like, oh, I have like a family member come in and like they're like being crazy, blah blah, but I don't want to make a scene. It's like, no, I love making scenes. What do you mean? You think and a place that is important is gonna stop me from making a scene? Never. I will. You want to address it here? You want to be a bitch and petty and do it here? We're gonna do it here. Fuck you. Beto, you're making a scene. Lower your voice, please. Sit here and we can discuss this like adults. You know, unlike the child that you're pretending to be. Beto looked like she was on the verge of slapping Yoshioka, but he didn't flinch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Seeing him remain so composed, she took several deep breaths before dragging over a chair. This is a two-person table.
私は落ち着いています。聞かせてもらうわ。どういうつもり
I
なのか。
feel like he has explained this to you several times. And you are the only person who doesn't understand it. I'm screaming again because you're pissing me off. You're like actively making me mad because I don't understand. I was finally happy. Now a feeling that I usually feel every single moment of every single day is finally back to me. Anger. Thank you for bringing it back. I am plenty calm. Now explain to me what all this is about. I don't love you.
私は何度もお見合いを受ける気はないと父に伝え続けていましたが、まともに取り合ってはもらえませんでした。
I've continually told my father I have no intention of accepting our engagement, but he always dismisses my
あ
obligations,
なたに
my
直接お伝え
objections.
しても冗談か何かとしか受け止めてもらえない。
And when I spoke with you about it, you took it as
そ
a
して
joke.
私の意思が伝わらないまま話が進んでしまったため、
Yet despite my objections, things kept moving
尾
forward.
藤さん、あなたのお父様に私から直接お断りの連絡を入れさせていただいたのです。
Bito, I've directly spoken with your father to formally reject our marriage.
どうしてなの？私とあなたなら誰が見てもお似合いだし、会社にもいい影響しかないでしょ。
Hi, Janice. Welcome. Oh, God. Right now. We're not telling her off, but we're telling this pick-me bitch, hey, BT Dubs, this man who's constantly been telling you, I don't like you, I don't want to marry you, and you not listening to him, he finally told your dad and ended your engagement. And she's like, but why? The fucking 50 times he told you I don't like you. It's honestly news to her right now that that he doesn't like her. But why? Everyone can see we'll make a great couple. Our marriage would only benefit the company, wouldn't it? Okay, and you obsessed with Bito. Bito pleaded desperately with him, barely glancing at me. I want to between you two.
申し訳ありませんが、そういう理屈ではないのです。
That's not the real issue. That's not the issue. I don't care about that. No, I'm sorry, but that's not the real issue
それ
here.
に政略結婚であるなら、私よりも優れた条件の相手がたくさんいるはずです。
If you're seeking a marriage that's good for business, you have better options. I'm sorry, I just wanted to try that high-pitched voice for a second. My monotone. I wanted to be different from my monotone voice. I think I hit it. It's not a particularly ear-jarring and annoying. I think I did it. You know, for once, my monotone went an octave up. Yo, I did it. I can't believe it. Squeaky girl, too damn. I did it. It also sounded cute, but just like because it hurts, it squeaks, and the squeaks is like ugh. There was someone. Oh no, it was Owe's voice actress is like her voice is so nice. She'll like say some words and I'll just repeat it. I'm like, oh, that sounds so nice, so nice. No, I don't. Wait, what do you mean? You have better options. No, I don't. No one wants me. I'm so horrible. Everyone hates me. I'm a terrible personality that I'm basically shunned by all society because I suck. This is the high-end establishment, woman. All right? These cups are made of crystal. Can you please mind? Thank you. Stop banging the table. Christ. Bito cried out and slammed her hands against the table. No need for this, all right? Last time this happened, I was dealing with a 7-year-old. The glasses and silverware clattered
六郎
loudly.
さんよりふさわしい人なんてどこにもいないの。
No one is better for me than you, Rokuro!
私が好きなのは六郎さんだけ。ずっと好きだったんだから。
You're the only one for me. I've always loved you. Her voice was so high. Unable to contain her emotions any longer, tears glittered in Bito's eyes. Oh my god, emotions.
尾藤さん、落ち着いてください。
Bito, please calm
いや、
down.
どうしてなの？
No! Why? Then she turned to me. Yeah, there it is. You are bad to Lulu. No good to Lulu. Then she turned to me with that cold, hateful glare. Ooh! Wow. Anyone who don't realize what's happening, he got in front of me to protect me from her. Ah, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Seeing her venomous glare, Yoshioka stepped in front of me to shield me. That only fueled Bito's anger.
この子より私の方がずっと仕事もできるし、家柄だっていい。誰よりもあなたの役に立つはずよ。
I'm better than her. My family names actually mean something. I'm far more useful to you than she could ever be.
六郎さんは私と結婚した方が絶対に幸せになれるわ。
Rokuro, I promise you, you'll be far happier if you married me.
そうよ。冷静になるのは六郎さんの方だわ。
That's right. You're the one who needs to calm down and think things through,
二
Rokuro.
人が結婚したところでいずれ不幸になるだけよ。
I just
六郎
don't.
さんもこの子もご両親だって絶対に認めないはずよ。
If you two marry, it'll only bring misfortune to you both. Your parents will never accept it. It's just wild because again, like I said, he has been actively for a very long time saying, no, I don't want this marriage. So it's just wild to me that she's just like, what? You don't want this marriage? What happened to the fucking several years of him saying no? Like, I don't understand her. You don't know us, Bito. Unaware of the attention she was attracting, Bito continued to shriek about how worthy she was to be Yoshioka's bride.
尾藤さん、
I
この
just
まま
want
で
to
はお
say,
店に迷惑がかかりますから。
no.
個室に移動しましょう。
You should let this keep happening. But you should also someone should get a friend, right? I know you can't do it right now because, you know, actively in the moment. Get a friend. And like record her doing this and then upload it with a caption, this crazy ass bitch made a whole ass scene at this restaurant because a guy she was stalking didn't want to marry her or something like that. You know what I mean? Like literally, like she's making herself look bad. Let her keep going. She's making herself look bad. Like it's like if I'm remembering correctly, this is bad in Japan. Like this whole thing is bad. So like let her keep going. Let all these bitches, you know what? These are, I know you highfalutin hoity-toity bitches got phones. Come on, start recording. I need all of y'all to start recording. Post it on like, oh my god, what's it called? No, Webble. And I say it wrong every time. I always call it egg. I was thinking about like not Korean, Chinese Twitter, but no, that's not it. Line. Post it there. I don't know their direct social media, but post it everywhere. Go to actual Twitter. Do something. Make her look bad. Let her continue dragging her into a hole. Bito, people are watching. Let's discuss this somewhere more private. Yoshioka signaled to a waiter, and a private room was swiftly prepared. Damn.
こ
All
こ
this
に残っ
money.
ても居心地が悪いだろうから、君も一緒に。
I don't want you to be uncomfortable by yourself, Amasawa. You can
こ
join
の子
us.
が行くなら私は行かないわ。
If she's going, then I'm not. It seemed that Yoshioka's suggestion would only cause more trouble. I said that if relocating to a private room would help Bito, then I would wait at our table. Yoshioka shook his head.
君一人を残してはいけないよ。一緒に行こう。
I hope you do, sir. I have trust issues. You need to come back or I'm going to actually cry on stream again. I'm not leaving you here. I'm leaving you alone here. We're going together.
尾藤さんは話があるなら来てください。
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god, no, I thought he meant that he was gonna leave us here. And I thought he meant like, oh, I'm not leaving you alone here. As in like, once this is done, like, don't worry, I'm coming back for you. That's what I thought he meant. No, he's like, no. We're all going to this room together. You are not gonna be left here by yourself. Oh, he's so thoughtful. I'm not leaving you alone here. We're coming together. Bito, we need to talk. You're coming with us. Yoshioka took my hand as gently as one would handle a precious treasure. Oh my goodness. At this, Bito's face twisted with envy.
待ちなさい。
Oh my god, what was that? What was that for? What the fuck happened? I'm pretty sure you guys couldn't even catch it because my mic refuses to pick up any high-pitched noises I make. Wait, I said wait. What happened? Did you make yourself trip? A loud thud behind us made me whip around. Oh. In a rush to follow us, Bito had tripped and plummeted to the floor. I hurried over to see if she was hurt and offered my hand, but she smacked it away. Why would you help her? I'd be like, well, bitch down. Bitch down. Someone help. I'm not helping her. But you touched me. You know, to smack me, you have to touch me, right? Don't touch me. Her ankle seemed to be swelling. My God, immediately? Christ. And I wondered if she twisted it. Who cares?
大丈夫ですか?
Are you okay? Oh my God, she's doing that other fucking pathetic girl thing. I had to tell my aunt these like... No, I'm not saying that a girl... Pathetic girl is one thing, not a thing a girl does is pathetic. That's what I'm trying to say. Pathetic girl is one title, right? Capital P, capital G. I had to tell my aunt once when we were like listening to stuff and she's like, why would this happen? And I'm like, oh, you know, it's that thing that girls do, like some girls do, like annoying pick-me's do to get a guy. And she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, like they act pathetic. They have their voices in these high octaves that are like make dogs fucking cry. And then like they basically act like they can't even lift a fork without like injuring their like wrists. So and then they act like babies because you know these guys are usually pedophiles also. And then like and then like they act as hyper feminine as they can, but also act like they can't like, you know, walk properly because again they always need a man to help them so they can feel like it just like telling it. And here it's happening again. She's like, she twisted it and she's like, oh, it hurts so much, but only to him. Bito clung to Yoshioka.
少し赤くなっているようですが、目立った外傷はありません。
I was saying, you can get up. I'll never forget a manhwa I read. It was so funny. The guy hated... It was another reincarnation thing. So like the lead that we're reading is the villainess. I'm gonna call her the villainess, and the female lead is like the original female lead, but we're following, you know, the villainess. I will never forget when the male lead, he hates the female lead so much, and he looks like she got sick, and he's like, can she fucking leave? Why is she here? And then the priests are like, but she's sick, sir. He's like, I don't care. I hate her. Get rid of her. And I'm like, we can't move her. She's sick. He's like, okay, well, the minute that her fever is slightly better, you need to drag that bitch by her fucking roots and get her the fuck out of my house. I don't like her. I don't want her here. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if she dies on her way to the other church. Get rid of her. So funny. I hate her that much. I don't care if she dies on her way to the fucking hospital. Get rid of her. This bird just to die. Just get out of my fucking place. So funny. It seems a bit red, but I don't see any other injuries. You are totally fine. You're so fine. It still hurts. Call an ambulance for me. Bito's wailing prompted the nearby employees to make the call. Okay, cool.
救急車が来たら、まずは病院で適切な処置を受けてください。話は後日、改めて時間を設けますから。
When the ambulance arrives, you need to get treated at the hospital. We will discuss this another day.
私に一人で病院へ行かせるつもり?
Yes. You're going to send me to the hospital by myself? Yes. She clung his jacket. Just take off your jacket. Just slip right out of it. Like, bitch. She clutched his jacket. A look of anxiety in her eyes. It seemed cruel to let her go alone. If you fucking tell him to go with her. I swear to God, I'm gonna blue screw into this fucking thing and beat the shit out of you, MC. You better not. I'm real pissed. I'm so pissed. I'm literally so fucking pissed. I'm so pissed. I'm like actively mad. I'm mad now. Remember when Owe told us this is our villain era, that we need to be the bad guy in someone else's story. And this bitch is not doing it. And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna stand up for myself. She is not standing up for herself, and it's pissing me off. I know there's so much silence for you. It's because I'm literally breathing in and out because I'm so mad. I also had a blanket on me because it was cold, but now I'm hot. And I think it's because of fucking Beto. I just came out of the shower. I'm all clean, and she's making me hot and sweaty again because she's annoying. Oh, breathe in, breathe out. We are normal. We have normal feelings and reactions to things. And we're not gonna go crazy. And we're not acting crazy. No. We are totally 1000% okay. So bad. Maybe I'm just toxic because I'd be like, if you go with her, I'm breaking up with you. Like, I would not be disrespected. I'm literally so mad. I'm so mad I'm considering getting like chocolate chip cookies to make myself feel better. There's no like sweets in my house and I want a sweet because I'm so mad. Literally so pissed. I'm gonna say I'll be okay here. My reasoning for this is because I don't want to say with my own fucking mouth, you go with her. There's something about it just seems like it seems like I'm giving up. You know what I mean? It seems like I'm conceding to her and then she wins and she gets to have her way. No. But this one is more like I'm the bigger person here, actually. I'm the one. You know what? Because I'm a grown-ass bitch. I'm a grown-ass fucking woman. And I can actually do things on my own and I don't fucking trip just by following somebody. Like a fucking dumbass. So I can do things on my own. Unlike you, I don't need a man. And unlike you, I don't need help. I can do things on my own, so I'll be perfectly fine. And you still have not gotten to me, even though I'm fucking yelling and screaming at my microphone right now. You have not gotten to me. But the first one is more like I concede. This one is like, you did not get to me. I'm perfectly fine. So that's what I'm gonna say. But I'm literally fucking pissed. If he actually, no, I feel like he is gonna go with her and it's gonna be mad. It's gonna be like so like anger inducing. I quickly spoke up to reassure Yoshioka.
だけど
But fortunately, we already finished dinner, so all that was left was to head home. I could easily make it home on my own. If Bito's injuries were serious, it would have been scary for her to be alone.
それでも俺は
Even so, seeing Yoshioka's hesitation, I asked him to lean down.
それはもちろん構わないけど
Huh? Of course, but why? I'm gonna kiss him? I'm gonna kiss him? Am I gonna kiss him to show dominance? Yoshioka hesitantly crouched and I gave him a peck on his forehead. Okay, not the kiss I want, but you know, it's still something. I still got to put my bodily fluids on him, not you. Sounded so nasty the way I said it. I told him that a promise was a promise. We were going to be okay.
君って人は
You are so... He sighs and shut his eyes tightly, as if holding something back.
分かった。俺は尾藤さんに付き添うよ。でもこれは君の優しさに応えただけ。尾藤さんの願いを叶えたわけじゃない。
Okay, I'll accompany Bito, but understand this. I'm doing this out of respect for your request, not
それと
Bito's.
家に着いたら必ず連絡を入れて。どんなに遅くなっても返事をするから。
And once you're home, contact me. No matter how late it is, I'll respond. I nodded and began gathering my things to leave. Yoshioka was about to see me off, but then... Can you stop screaming? Like, Christ. You're acting like you broke a bone. Like, fuck off. Fuck off. Hey, fuck off. Calm down. Jesus. Rokuro! It hurts! Come here! Bito cried out as soon as she saw us together. I didn't want the restaurant to be disturbed any further, so I urged Yoshioka to go to her.
俺が好きなのは君だけだ。それは間違いないで。
You're the only one I love. Don't ever forget that. He met my eyes and repeated that firmly before attending to Bito. Once I made it home, I promptly messaged Yoshioka before settling down on the sofa. As time stretched on, I began to worry. I knew there was no point in fretting over Bito's condition or what she and Yoshioka might be discussing. Yet I still felt helpless and could only hope for the best. The ring of my cell phone jolted me awake. I must have dozed off on the sofa. I swiped quickly to answer the call, and Yoshioka's warm voice greeted me. Oh, thank God.
もしもし。
For some reason,
ごめんね。
I
連
thought...
絡が遅くなって。
For some reason, I fucking thought Bito got a hold of his phone and started messaging her. Like, I was so scared. Like, I don't know why, but I was fucking terrified. I was like, no, Bito's gonna ruin everything. I'm sorry. Hello, Amasawa. I'm sorry for calling back
俺
so
も今
late.
家に戻ったところ。それで
I just got home, so... Yoshioka paused and exhaled.
彼女、
Of course.
尾藤さんの怪我は大したことはなかったよ。
You know shit.
軽い捻挫だろうってことで、彼女もそのまま家に戻った。
Bito's injury wasn't serious. It was only a minor sprain. She went home after seeing the doctor.
向こうの両親がとても怒っていて、しばらく自由には動けそうにないんだ。
But our parents are very upset, so I might be tied up for a while. I was relieved Bito's injuries weren't serious, but the idea of his leash tightening again made me uneasy. It felt like a rock sat in my stomach. Our future was so
家
uncertain.
の騒動に巻き込んでしまってごめん。俺にとっては君が一番大切なのに。
I feel like I read that wrong. Our future was so full of uncertainty. There you go, I did read it wrong. I'm sorry for involving you in our family's mess. Remember, you are still the most important person in my world.
いっそすべて捨てて、君と一緒に。
I wish I could just leave everything behind and be with you. I mean, I do agree families are important too, but I feel like you don't even like your dad, you know what I mean? Family is important, but I feel like in this instant, it's not. In this instant, this is not. In this specific situation, this statement does not apply because family is important. At least to me, family is very important. But this situation is kind of like. This situation isn't about family. Like, your family doesn't need you. Your family's not trying to, like, doesn't need your help, isn't like worried for anything. It's more like the family's trying to control you. So family is important, but this situation does not equate to what that statement is trying to say. So it's not that. I'm gonna say don't worry so much, even though I'm fucking terrified and I'm always contemplating, should I actually give up on you? I have trust issues. The fact that this is happening to me is insanity. Don't worry so much.
そうだね。ありがとう。この機会に両親ととことん話し合ってみるよ。
Right. Thank you. I plan on using this opportunity to have a serious talk with my parents. Despite the situation, Yoshioka sounded optimistic, which calmed my nerves. I reassured him that even if I couldn't do much, I wanted to help. He sounded like he was smiling through the phone.
ありがとう。君はいつも俺の気持ちに寄り添おうとしてくれるね。それがすごく嬉しいし、支えられているよ。
Thank you. You're always supporting me, and it means everything to me.
何度も
Truly.
言うけど、俺が好きなのは君だけだ。それを忘れないでほしい。
I know I tell you this often, but you're the one I love. Always remember that. After hanging up, his declaration of love echoed in my head all night. The next day, it was time for me to go to Sympathy for the first time that month. Wow. What fucking hell are we walking into now? Hold on, I'm gonna see something. I'm trying to see something. Okay. What's happening? And it seems like a storm was brewing. A female employee I knew rushed to me looking distraught. What's going on?
吉岡部長、尾藤さんに怪我をさせたとかで自宅謹慎なんだって。それで今社内で噂になってて。
That's crazy! Are you serious? There are rumors that director Yoshioka has been put on house arrest for hurting Bito. It's causing quite a stir.
エスタリオとの企画の担当も外れるから、新しい担当者が決まるまで私が窓口に立つことになったの。
I'm being reassigned from the project with Estadio, but I'll be your contact until a new person is appointed.
でも、吉岡部長が怪我を負わせたなんてとても信じられなくて。
But it's hard to believe
何か事情知ってる？
It's hard to believe Director Yoshioka would harm her. Amasawa, do you know anything about this? Not this bitch! What? Before I could respond, the subject of the rumors, Bito walked into the office.
怪我ってあれ？
Huh? I thought she was injured. Though Bito's ankle was bandaged, she was walking normally. She wasn't limping one bit. It seemed Yoshioka was right. Her injuries weren't serious. Concerned colleagues showered her with attention, but the atmosphere was still clouded with
お体
confusion.
大丈夫ですか、尾藤さん。まさか吉岡部長が女性に怪我を負わせるなんて。
I'm sorry. Trying to figure out where we are. Choice level wise. Are you okay, Vito? It's hard to believe Director Yoshioka would intentionally hurt a woman.
ご心配をおかけして申し訳ありません。でも、あまり吉岡さんを責めないでください。あくまでも不慮の事故だったんですから。
I'm sorry for causing you all to worry. Please don't blame Yoshioka too much. It was just an accident. With Bito appearing to defend him, she didn't deny Yoshioka was responsible for her injury. What'd I miss? Bitch! Bitch! Okay, this is what you missed. Okay, hold on. This is what you miss. This is what you miss. I need a calming face. This is what you miss. He has declared. Oh, no, you got when she runs in, right? Like he's declared I've told the parents, I broke up with her. It's me and you, baby, against the world. And I'm like, yeah, we're all happy. This bitch runs in. And she's like, how could you? All the years you told me that you didn't want to marry me were supposed to be jokes. My niece vomited. Oh no. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I hope everything's okay. No. Oh God. Oh God, whenever I vomit, I feel off. I hate the feeling. Oh God, it's awful. Ugh, I feel bad. But yeah, so this bitch walks in, she's like, how could you? And he's like, it was very obvious, I've been saying it for years. And she's like, but those were supposed to be jokes. And he's like, but they really weren't. We go back and forth, and then she tries to come at me, he defends me, and she's like, how could you? I could be a better wife than her any day of the week. Just choose me. And he's like, no, bitch. We go back and forth, and then he's like, okay, we need to discuss this privately because you're making a fucking scene in public. So we're gonna go over to like a private room, and she's like, well, if I'm saw what's going, then I'm not going. And he's like, well, we're all going together because the grown-up thing to do and calm the fuck down. So we're all walking to the place, and for some reason she starts running after us, and then she trips and falls. I try to help her up for some whatever fucking reason. She slaps my hand away, but then she starts crawling to him and then grabs his arm, and then she's just like, oh, it hurts, help me, help me, help me. And he's like, get off my jacket. And she's like, no, it hurts. Basically trying to like fuse her body to his, and it's not working. I tell him, don't worry, it's okay. She's like, I have to go to the hospital. I broke my ankle. No, she didn't. But she's like, I'm so hurt, I have to go to the hospital. And he's like, okay, then they'll call an ambulance. She's like, you're not gonna go with me? And he's like, no. But then because she's being pathetic, I don't know why, again, I was like, you know what? You can take her. And it's flat as a pancake. She is flat. So then I say, you know what? Take her. And he's like, okay, I'll take her. Just once again, we again declare our love for each other, this time in front of her. While we're together, she's constantly screaming. So as we're talking, she is fucking screaming her head off, yelling for him. And finally they go away, I go home, blah, blah. He calls me, and he's like, he's in deep shit with the family now because like everyone's angry because again, this bitch got hurt, but she's not hurt. She just fucking tripped her. She just fucking twisted her ankle like any normal person, but she's taking it as if she broke a fucking bone. But her parents are fucking mad, so now things are fucking like now kind of tense with the family again. So we don't know what's going on. But now fucking rumors are spreading in the office, and everyone's being like, oh my God, he hit her. Can you believe it? He's a woman abuser. And then before I get to say anything, this bitch walks in and she doesn't confirm nor deny anything happened. I will never understand women like her. You say you love him. You say you want him. You say that he's the only one for you, and yet you constantly do things that make him look bad. You think he's gonna be happy with the fact that you've labeled him a wife beater? And that's gonna make him run into your arms? Like this retaliatory attitude that these kind of women, these kind of people have when it comes to relationships like this don't make sense to me, because the whole point is to get these bitches to like you. These bitches don't like you anymore. First of all, they didn't like you to begin with. Now this makes it worse. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like he's not a woman beater. He does, like, obviously we know he doesn't hit women, but what if this was any other bitch, right? And she was like, oh yeah, no, don't worry, it was an accident, right? And she said that, and then he still gets labeled a woman beater. What if he would get so mad? He's like, you know what? I'm already a woman beater. I'm gonna beat you up. Actually, what if that happened? I'm not trying to victim blame, but I'm trying to say that you are actively pushing people's buttons. Like, I'm not victim blaming. I'm saying that you are actively like you're pushing buttons to a point where, like, depending on the person, they may cross it, and you are truly throwing your hands up and gambling on who that person's gonna be. What if this wasn't a romance? What if this wasn't an ultimate game? What if Yoshioka did beat her up? Do you know what I mean? I know this is very hypocritical coming from me who wanted someone to beat her up in the beginning of the stream, but I wanted the MC to beat her up. Like, you are really like risking, like, it just, again, you are retaliating in a way to keep a leash on him, and that's not how that works. I don't know how you don't understand that. But that's what's happening. So now she's not confirming nor denying that he beat her up, again leaving the situation precarious. While Bito appeared to defend him, she didn't deny Yoshioka was responsible for her injury. Predictably, murmurs of disappointment about Yoshioka's behavior rumbled through the room. I couldn't let that continue. It was Yoshioka's fault that it wasn't Yoshioka's fault that Bito was hurt, so I spoke up. Then the sound of heels resounded across the floor as Bito approached me.
私と六郎さんの何を知っているの？ただの外部の社員でしょ？
What do you know about Rokuro and me? You're just some external employee. I wanted to refute her and tell her that I was Yoshioka's girlfriend. But no matter what I said here, I have no proof to back me up.
あなたも六郎さんのことが好きみたいだけど、彼は私と結婚するの。いい加減諦めてちょうだい。
Ah, baby, I just pulled the other Caleb I needed on my second account. Ah, good for you. I'm still trying to like do pulls. Like I'm trying to get diamonds. I haven't gotten any. I don't think I gotten anything actually. I also had to speed run. Well, I didn't speed run, but I have been like playing like the storyline because I haven't gotten to Caleb yet. So a factor of the event hasn't opened up for me. Now that I'm at, and I have to read past a certain point so I can get Caleb, so I can like get to that thing. Thank you for the hydrate, Janice, and the posture check, and the stretch. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I needed that water. God, this bitch is so annoying. I'ma whoop her ass depending on some shit. I would either put her in the slammer or send her to an asylum. Oh god, my back needed that. Drive-by self-care, no, truly needed. I hate her, I hate her, I hate her! Personally, I would just say it. Am I the only one? I'd be like, the rumors were true, me and him are fucking. Like, I don't know what the hell on any of y'all. Rokuro may be fond of you now, but he's going to marry me. Just give up. I might actually commit vernacular homicide. I might actually commit homicide. I'm so mad.
私の親も六郎さんのご両親も私たち二人の結婚を望んでいるのよ。
Both my parents and Roku's parents want us to get married. A cold laugh escaped her, barely above a whisper.
もうあなたのことなんてどうだっていいわ。どうせこれ以上邪魔のしようがないんだから。
I don't care about you anymore. You can't get in the
六
way.
郎さんには私に怪我を負わせた責任を取って結婚を受け入れてもらうつもりよ。
Okay, so here's the thing though. I also... Have I been keeping up? No. Am I ready to throw hands? Yes. All right. I feel like I don't need to explain what is happening, but just to the quickest recap I can give. I don't really give quick recaps, but the quickest recap I can give. The boy I like, the guy I like, who I realized was my first love when I was like 6 years old, and like my first love when I was 6 years old, who is actually no, hold on, before I even go on, I think there's an ad playing. Janice, is there an ad playing for you? Is there ads? If there are no ads, type there are no ads so I can just explain what the fuck is going on. No ad. Okay, cool. So what is happening right now is so the guy I like, we found out that we are childhood sweethearts, we loved each other since we were 6 years old, our each other's first love, right? We finally reconnected. You know what? So we reconnected, we're like basically falling in love, we're like being together. However, his wealthy family is forcing an engagement with another wealthy family, and this girl is extremely delusional and wants this marriage to continue, even though he has, in so many words, and I mean in literal terms, has said, I don't want to marry you. And she has taken it as a ha ha he he moment. Like, she don't, like, you know what I mean? She's not listening. He has told his parents don't give a shit. And then finally, after meeting me, now he has been actively like getting harder on me, like, no, I'm not marrying her. No one's taking him seriously. And basically the rumors that they're engaged has been going around. There is no formal engagement. So finally he has enough, and Bito basically finds out that I exist, and she decides to be the most pick-me girl that she is, and she decides that she's going to basically harass me, stalk me, turn the entire company against me, ruin my work, ruin my standing in the office, do a whole bunch of other things to try to get me out of there. As if she's actively like harassing me in every sense of the word. To the point that fan behavior, exactly. To the point that she actually almost completely damaged an ongoing project with my company, because I'm liaisoning in this company with my company, and she actually like fully like damaged like everything, because she hacked into his calendar, removed the meeting, went to the meeting saying that I'm taking over as his like representative. It was like this whole big thing. Basically, she made everyone look bad. But she's super rich, so no one's holding it against her, which is fucking annoying. But anyway, so finally, he said, I'm just gonna go tell her parents I don't want this marriage, because my dad isn't obviously taking it seriously. So if I just go to the source, what the fuck they're gonna do? They can't actually drag me to the fucking wedding, right? So he tells them, so everything is off, right? Everything is off. We are happy. She barges in at our dinner and she's like, what? You don't want to marry me? Again, he's been telling her for years. She ain't listening. We try to talk. She's literally screaming. She makes a scene. We try to actually separate all of us from, like, with her. We're trying to like actually go to a different room to discuss. She trips, pretends that she broke an ankle, and she starts clawing at him to be with her. They go to the hospital, and now she has basically spread rumors that he is a woman beater. And now she's trying to use the fact that she got hurt and had to be sent to the hospital, and that no one has really been clear about why she went to the hospital for. She's using that to her benefit to basically try to force him into marriage, to again take responsibility and force her into marriage. Which, by the way, I read a lot of dramas, I watch a lot of novellas, I watch a lot of like K-dramas. So my joke from before, when I said, rewinding time, when I said to Yoshioka, if she's offering you a drink, don't drink it, and if you do, fucking swing on her ass, beat her up. Why did I say that? Because I thought this situation was gonna happen. I 100% thought she was gonna roofie him, rape him, and then try to get pregnant and be like, hey, I'm pregnant with your baby, now you gotta take responsibility. That's what I thought was gonna happen. She didn't do all that horrible shit, but she is holding the fact that her ankle got twisted against him, and the fact that everyone thinks he's a woman beater. So that's what's happening. And again, it has not been confirmed to anyone that me and him have a relationship. So she's again using that to be like, you don't know us, you don't know anything about us, you're just a random person that he likes. And everyone's like, yeah, you're right. She is new. She don't know anything about the two of you. And there's no real proof that we are together. So she is kind of right. It isn't gonna work. But it's so annoying. Rokuro will take responsibility for hurting me by accepting our engagement.
結婚さえしてしまえば私だけを見てくれるはず。あなたに六郎さんは渡さないわ。
Once we're married, he'll only have eyes for me. I won't let you have Rokuro. With a final icy glare, Bito glided away. The entire floor erupted into a cacophony of whispers and suspicious glances. Bito was Yoshioka's fiance. The president of Sympathy himself had said so. In my coworkers' eyes, I probably looked like some sad woman with unrequited feelings.
お疲れ様です。
Oh my god, Higa. By the way, I'm pretty sure this man I'm romancing next. Genis, look alive. It's a man with eye bags, ruffled hair, and a single father. I feel like I hit the jackpot. You don't know me. I got daddy issues, and I got daddy issues. And look at him, he's a single father. Oof. I think he might be my next route. Just saying. Just saying, he might be my next route. Hello, Amasawa?
ちょっといいですか？仕事のことでお話がありまして。荷物も持って応接室にお願いします。
Do you have a moment? I'd like to discuss something with you. We can move this to the conference room. Upon entering the conference room, I asked Higa what he wanted to discuss.
ああ、いえ。あれは建前です。あのままだとあなたが大変だと思いまして。
Actually, that was just an excuse. I thought I might be uncomfortable for you to stay in there, Amasawa. To verify, I asked if he really didn't need help with anything and if he only helped me to escape detention.
そうです。というのも、吉岡さんから連絡をいただきまして。
Indeed, actually it was Yoshioka who asked me to do so.
自分は身動きが取れないので、社内であなたに何かあればサポートしてほしいと。
He isn't free to do what he wants at the moment, so he asked me to support you in anything that happens, Amasawa.
吉岡さんは普段決して公私混同しない方ですから、この申し出には少し驚いてしまいましたけどね。
Yoshioka typically keeps his personal and professional life separate, so I was a little surprised when he asked me for this favor. I was grateful, but I asked why Yoshioka couldn't contact me directly.
どうやら吉岡さんは連絡先を制限されているようです。
It appears that Yoshioka is also limited in who he can and can't reach out to.
私は部下なので、仕事の連絡に混じってあなたを気にかけてほしいと頼まれましたが。
Since I work with him directly, I'll be able to communicate with and look after you in his place.
吉岡さんがあなたと直接連絡を取ることはできないみたいですね。
For now, he won't be able to contact you directly, Amasawa.
社内はまだ混乱してますし、今日はもうエスタリオに戻ってください。
The office is in chaos right now. I believe it will be best to return to Estadio today. Considering the circumstance at Tempesty, his suggestion seemed reasonable, so I decided to follow his advice. Just then,
失礼します。
I forgot how much I hated this woman's voice. She's not a bad person, but her voice is too high. She's a very nice lady who gives me the gossip I need, and I love her for it, but her voice... Excuse me. The general affairs employee barged in, not even bothering to knock. She carried a tray of tea on
大
it.
変でしたね。温かいお茶です。どうぞ飲んでください。
You know, why am I even judging a fellow chismosa? Of course you know. Of course you saw through everything. Ah, baby girl, I love you. I wish you had a Sprite. Wish you had a Sprite. I love you so much. Ah, I'm imagining her with a pixie cut. Ah, with some nice, very like dangly earrings, like very showy. Oh gosh, she's such a cutie. I'm imagining her. She's adorable. Love her. Of course you knew. Of course you knew. I'm responding before reading. I'm so sorry for anyone who's not looking at the screen. This must be very difficult, Amasawa. I brought you some hot tea. Please help yourself. So she knew we were dating him. She knew all along. Of course you did. Of course you did. Oh, my girl, I love you. As always, she spoke in a gentle, easygoing manner while placing a steaming cup of tea in front of me. As I wondered if it was Yoshioka's doing.
私は頼んでいません。これは誰の指示で？
Oh, I didn't ask for any tea. Who asked you to do
第三
this?
企画部の社員さんたちです。
She that one colleague that loves the tea. Yeah, no, she's the one who gives me the tea. That's what I'm saying. But of course, she was the one to sniff out the truth. Ah, I love her. Oh, so you're telling me that you told the entire department? Of course you did. You can't keep your lips. You can't keep your lips shut. I knew. Oh, I love you, girl. I love you. What name do I want to give her? Oh God. I'm gonna give her Yuki. Oh, Yuki, I love you. Oh, you're such a cutie. It's from all of us.
尾藤さんや社長の手前、表だってかばえないけど、あなたを応援してるってことですね。
So you all know.
冷めないうちにどうぞ。
So you guys all know that we're together. Oh my goodness. I'm literally like, oh, this is so great. We can't openly support you in front of Bito or the president, but we're all on your side, Amasawa. Now, before it gets cold. I love you. Oh, Yuki, you're the best. I took a sip of the warm tea. It perfectly calmed my frying nerves. Even with everything that's going on, it was wonderful to know there were still people looking out for me. With renewed determination, I decided to keep putting my best foot forward. Upon returning to Estadio, Director Kobase called me to his desk. Oh no.
テンプスティからお前を案件から外すようにと要請が来た。社の人間がお前が原因で怪我をしたからだと。
Wow! First it was Yoshioka, now you're going behind the scenes to say it was me to my boss? Wow! I received a request to remove you from the project with Tempesty. It said you injured one of their
何
employees.
があったんだ？
What happened? He's looking at me like, why did you fucking get caught, bitch? Why did you... It's like, why the fuck did you get caught? I told you to stand up but not get caught. Oh my god, mister. What happened? Bito was most likely behind it. After some hesitation, I decided to disclose everything, including my relationship with Yoshioka. Of course he knew. What do you mean? Of course they all knew.
まさかそんなことになっていた
You
とは
didn't know? These bitches knew. I had no idea.
あの女、なりふり構わなくなってきたな。吉岡さんとは連絡取れねえの？
That girl gets more and more gutsy. I know, so to me. If you were the point, you would yell at her face 24/7. It would be so funny. Oh my god. That girl gets more and more gutsy. Can't you talk to Yoshioka directly? I shook my head. On my way back to the Estadio, I tried messaging Yoshioka several times, but I never got a response. Just as Higa said, Yoshioka was in a situation where he couldn't be reached.
スマホも取り上げられてるとか？もしそうだったら自宅謹慎つうか監禁に近くね。
You think they've taken away his phone? That sounds more like a prison than just keeping him at home.
ともかくお前と吉岡さんはその恋人同
This
士
is so embarrassing. I'm talking about this with my boss. Oh my god. I don't want to talk about this with you. So, Amasawa, you and Yoshioka are involved. Is that right? I nodded
そして
firmly.
話を聞く限りその尾藤さんの怪我は少なくともお前には関係がないと理解して間違いないな。
And from what I understand, you had nothing to do with Bito's injury. Is that also correct? I nodded again. I explained that Yoshioka wanted us to move to another room, but Bito fell on her own. Plus, I'd been nowhere near her. There was no way I could have tripped her, and I had no intention of to do so anyway.
わかった。この要請は不当だとして、こちらからは抗議を入れておく。
Alright, we'll file a formal complaint saying that this request is unreasonable. Let's go! Oh god, I love him.
さすがコバさん。
Give him help, Koba! Go!
言われのない非を一度でも認めれば舐められる。今後に支障の出る要求を飲むつもりはない。
You admit you're at fault when you're not, and people will think they can walk all over you. I'm not letting that happen.
だからお前も自分に非がないなら堂々としてろ。
Amasawa, if you're not at fault, be firm about it. I smiled and gave him my word. I felt truly blessed to have so many incredible people around me. I know, I love our office. Ugh, I love them all. They're so great. Apparently, the boss route is fucking horny as hell. Just letting y'all know.
こっちもダメか。
This one's not working either. What's happening? There was a lookout. Oh my god. There was a lookout on duty 24/7, and both my smartphone and computer were taken away from me. I tried to turn on a backup smartphone I had in my room, but it wouldn't pick up any signal. I assume my father was using a jamming device to block all communication from my house. A few days ago, President Bito, Sakura Bito's father, called my father and demanded I marry her to take responsibility for her injuries. Oh my goodness. I rejected the demand, and consequently, I was confined in my own house. Damn. Because of my father's relationship with President Bito, I couldn't stand up to him. Unless I found a way to escape, and the discussions about my marriage will continue while I was held under house arrest. I couldn't let that happen. I considered escaping right when the guards changed shift, but what if I was caught? What could I do? Fight them? I tried to think of various escape plans, but none seemed realistic. If I failed and got caught, they would only increase security. I knew I'd only have one shot at escaping. I can't give up. My old self would have meekly gone along with the marriage regardless of my feelings, all because it would benefit the company. But now I had someone to fight for. Me. I wanted to be with her, even if it meant letting everyone else down. That's why. Suddenly, a ring notification sliced through the silence.
ネットは繋がっていないはずなのに、一体どうして？
Huh? My phone isn't connected to the internet, so how? I opened the message nervously. If you ask, I'll help. I chuckled at how terse he was, even when he was being kind. He may have been raised a bit spoiled, but he was a good kid at heart. Wait, how do you know Yofi?
俺にメッセージを送るのは大変だったろうな。
How do you know Yofi? Hold on. It must have been tough to hack into the home network to send me a message. But he always thought I was babying him when I praised him, so I simply asked for his help. Yes, whatever it takes. Very direct. Fine, we'll send instructions later. How do you know Yofi? Is Yofi's route before yours, and I hear that you guys are old friends? By the way, Yofi's a stalker, so there's a stalker route in this game. If that interests anybody. Do you know Yofi? Well, to get to his route, I would have to go through to get to Yofi's route, I had to go through Yoshioka's. I don't know. Okay, the following day, Higa paid Estadio a visit.
この度は急なことで御社にもご迷惑をおかけして申し訳ございません。
I'm sorry for the trouble our company has caused with all the recent issues.
先日弊社から要請した件についてですが。
Now regarding the request our company set the other day.
弊社としては彼女が担当を外れないのであれば そのエスタリオの案件からは降りざるを得ないと。
That's crazy! You guys, oh my god. Our company has stated that if Amasawa will not be removed from the project, we might have to cancel it entirely. Higa looked extremely upset and uncomfortable throughout the meeting. He even brought some sweets to
私ども
apologize.
も急なことで詳しい事情までは共有できておらず申し訳ございません。
I'm sorry, I'm still not completely aware of the details, but
この件吉岡さんはご承知なんですか？
is Yoshioka aware of this?
吉岡は自宅謹慎が続いており現在連絡が取れておりません。
Yoshioka is still under house arrest, and I've been unable to get in touch with
業務
him.
の引き継ぎのための連絡もできない状態になってしまって
We haven't been able to discuss who will take his place right now. Higa had been sent here to discuss the request and personally wanted to apologize. He clearly didn't know any more than we did.
うちからは先日メールで申し上げた通りのお答えしかできません。
All we can say is that we stand by the email we sent. Seeing Higa look so lost, I couldn't bear troubling him any further. I needed to act. If this business partnership collapsed, Estadio, thus Astartes, would suffer the most. No! I refuse! I am so mad. This is like the literal worst. What do you mean? Yo, this fucking sucks. Okay, I'm just gonna pick whatever because this fucking sucks. This sucks, my guy. What the hell? They both suck. I was gonna give the same option, but I don't know which I want to say though. I'll say I'll resign.
おい、何を言って。
Hey, what are you?
誤解が解けるまでの間。
You mean just until the misunderstanding is cleared? Dr. Kobase studied me carefully.
つまりあなたに問題がないと証明された場合には担当に復帰なさるということでしょうか。
In other words, once it's been proven that Amasawa isn't at fault, she plans on returning to the project? I affirmed Higa's summary of the situation. The best option was to step back temporarily and comply with their request.
わかりました。今すぐお答えはできませんが、上の者に必ず申し伝えます。
I understand. I can't give you an answer immediately, but I will relay this back to my superiors.
それで本当にいいんだな。
Are you sure about this? Dr. Kobase looked at me for confirmation and I nodded.
わかった。彼女が担当を外れる間、後任は大江に任せる。
Alright, well, Amasawa is removed from the project. Oe will take over for her.
わかりました。
Understood.
その代わり、こちらからも一つ聞かせていただきたい。
In exchange, I would like to ask you for something.
この件について、御社ではどのような調査がされているんですか？
How is your company intending to investigate the matter?
それは申し訳ありませんが、私の立場では何もわからないというのが現状です。
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not privy to that information in my role.
吉岡については婚約者である尾藤といよいよ結婚するのではないかという噂が流れています。
There are rumors that Yoshioka is about to be married to his fiancée
弊社は
Bito.
尾藤家の会社に大きな恩があるとかで、社長がこの縁談をまとめたがっているようです。
Our company is greatly indebted to the Bito family, and the president wanted to pay them back in full.
ですが、 一連の流れや尾藤の怪我について疑問を持っている社員は私も含め少なくはありません。
But there are also some employees, including myself, who had their doubts about the cause of
もし
Vito's
何か分かれ
injuries.
ばすぐにご連絡いたします。
If I find out anything, I'll be sure to contact you right away. Higa gave one final bow before returning to Tempesty. This is so fucking annoying.
比嘉さんの話、ぶっちゃけどう思います？
So what do we think about what Higa said?
彼が詳細を知らないのは事実だろ
If you
う。
guys go,
分かり得る
okay.
事情については全て話してく
They're
れたと
probably
感
gonna
じ
do
た。
this, but it's just so annoying that they haven't thought about this before. Just, the restaurant has to have cameras. Like, it's a very high-end place, you know what I mean? People must be coming in and out. So, like, if you go to the restaurant, see they have cameras, then you'll be able to see and catch to see if, like, you know, her fucking tripping on her own 2 feet. It's probably true that he doesn't know the details, and I get the feeling he told us everything
比
he
嘉さん
knows.
自身も戸惑ってるみたいだったわね。
Higa looks pretty confused himself.
情報もなし、打つ手もなしですか？
So we got no information and no solution. I had to keep trusting that Yoshioka will handle things, but I felt totally powerless. As if the world was listening, my phone suddenly buzzed with an email. It was Yofi. I assumed it would be work related, but I was shocked when I read it. The marriage between Rokuro Yoshioka and Sakura Bito is moving forward against his will. Do you want to help him? Yes, bitch!
何このメッセージ？
Huh? What's with this
い
message?
たず
Is this a prank?
おい、何でもいいから返信しろ。
Masawa, reply to it quickly. I love how we're all in this business. It's so funny. We're all weirdly interpersonal. Pressed on by director Kobase, I decided. I'm angry face, bitch. I want to stop this. There was no question I wanted to save him. Feeling fired up, I swiftly replied to Yofi's email and said I was ready. Tonight at 8 p.m., the security system at the Yoshioka household will be disabled. Rokuro Yoshioka will be informed separately. Please be there to pick him up when he leaves his property at 8 p.m.
セキュリティ解除
They're
って
like, bitch!
つまりハッキング？
Yo, I'd be so pumped and fired up. Yo, we're gonna. Ooh, I'm pumped right now. This would be great. Oh my god. Disable the security? Is he planning to hack them? Well, Yofi is a hacker. Shh, don't tell anybody, okay? Listen, we have a separate contractor on our bill who is a hacker. But shush, he does great work, okay? We've been using him for a while and he's really, really good, but he does do this unfortunate criminal action. I think we can all forgive him. Please.
っていうか、なんで吉岡さんの問題にヨフィーさんが協力してくれるわけ？
That's what I'm saying. Why in the world does Yofi know so much about Yoshioka's situation anyway?
事情はわからないけど、こんな手の込んだいたずらしないだろう。
I don't totally get it, but seems like a lot of effort for a prank, right?
つまり、俺らは20時に出てきた吉岡さんをピ
I
ッ
love
ク
he's
アッ
like
プすりゃ
we.
OK。
We, all of us, it's our drama. This is our relationship. This is our marriage, actually. I guess it just means we need to be there to pick up Yoshioka at 8 p.m.
方法はどうあれ、吉岡さんを連れ出す準備は整ったということだな。
The boss is in on it too. He's like, of course I'm coming. I gotta see the cheese man. However he's doing it, it sounds like preparations to help Yoshioka are complete. We all nodded. With Yofi on our side, this whole mission suddenly felt possible, but my hands shook. And then...
不安そうな顔をするな。言っただろう。かばえるところはかばってやるし、取れる責任は俺が取ってやると。
Don't worry. I'll have your back. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens.
俺たちはあくまでも事実確認をしに行ったら偶然吉岡さんが外に出てきて偶然出くわすだけだからな。
We'll just be on a team outing and happen to end up in Yoshioka's neighborhood. Nothing more, nothing less. Exactly.
随分都合のいい偶然が重なりましたね。
It'll just be a convenient coincidence. Duh. Director Kobase and Minato calmly took charge, smirking. Oe and Sotome grinned. Their excitement for this escapade grew infectious. I broke into my own smile. I've been smiling this whole time. I'm so happy.
じゃあ一丁行きますか。吉岡六郎奪還作戦。
All right, let's move. Operation Rescue Rokuro Yoshioka is a go. Let's go. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Let's go. At night, I met Sotome and Director Kobase a fair distance from Yoshioka's house. We'd take Kobase's car, and if splitting up became necessary, Sotome's motorcycle would serve as a backup. Of course Sotome has a motorcycle. Of course he has a motorcycle. I don't know why I doubted that he would. Oe and Minato were on standby at Evergreen, ready to lend support and handle the communications. Oh my god.
吉岡さんがバレずに出てくるなら
I
俺ら
would
も
be so mad
静かに移動すればよし。
I would be so mad if I was in Evergreen. I would be so mad. It's like, wait, I want to be there physically. I need to see it. I don't want to be here. I want to see. But I can't drive. But like, I just want to see. I can't be away. If Yoshioka's able to get away without being detected, we'll move
もし
quickly.
吉岡さんが逃げるみたいに出てきたら迅速にピックアップして逃げる。OK。
If it looks like he's running from somebody, we'll swoop in and pick him up, okay? We nodded as Sotome's final check-in.
車を寄せすぎると怪しまれるから俺はここで待つ。すぐに出せるようにしておくから何としても連れてこい。
I won't park too close. We don't want to raise suspicion. I'll wait here, ready to go, and get him back here
バイク
quickly.
も同じく。
Same with the bike. Nodding once more, I advanced towards Yoshioka's house. Oh. The moment my phone changed to 8 p.m., all the lights in Yoshioka's house flickered. My heart quickened with anxiety, but no commotion rose from the house. Because it happened so quickly, the lookouts probably didn't notice. Yofi told us about the blind spot in the security cameras, and that's where I focused my attention. Soon enough, Yoshioka emerged! Go, bitch! Run, bitch, run! Run, bitch, run! Yoshioka glanced around before moving in the opposite direction of the front gate. Yofi mentioned the rear exit near the detached building, and Yoshioka... I'm sorry. Yofi mentioned a rear exit near the detached building, and Yoshioka seemed to be heading there. I rushed after him and bumped into his back when he paused.
まさか迎えって君のこと。
It's a Amazawa! What are you doing here? Are you the one who's here to pick me up? Oh baby, you knew I was coming. I've been preventing my craziness from exploding, but exploded in this way actually. As a crazy stalker. So yes, I'm coming to break you out of your home and hold you hostage in my house. Duh! I've been holding back my crazy. I can no longer. It appeared he hadn't been informed about who would be fetching him. Without wasting time, I grabbed Yoshioka by the arm and ran. Run, bitch! Yoshioka's rescue went off without a hitch, smoother than anyone expected. We jumped into Director Kobase's car and hit the road. Did you pack a bag? I would hope you did.
まさか協力者が皆さんだったとは。なぜこんなことを。バレたら大変なことになりますが。
Because my whole department is filled with the nosiest, gossipiest bitches that ever fucking bitched. Listen, I just mentioned once that I found you attractive, and they have not fucking shut about it. Now they know that we're together. Bitch. They are not letting up. I never thought you would all risk getting involved. Why? If Sympathy finds out, things could get messy.
何がです？
I'm not sure what you're implying.
そうそう。俺らはたまたま家から出てきた吉岡さんとばったり会っただけなんで。
Yeah, it's pure coincidence that we ran into you.
そんな言葉、父には通用しません。
That excuse won't work on my
け
father.
ど、ここにいるってことは、吉岡さんはこいつの手を取ったんでしょ？
But you're here, which means you accepted Amasawa's help, right, Yoshioka?
20時に家を出てきたのだって、あのまま自宅に軟禁されてちゃまずいって自分でも思ってたからじゃないんすか？
You left because you were fed up with being under house arrest, aren't you?
それは。
Well,
うちとしても当事者であるあなたを抜きに話が進んでいることには疑問があります。
listen, we have our own selfish reasons for doing this as well. We have our doubts about moving forward without you on the project. I mean, yeah, this is also like really fun, okay? We're not gonna doubt what the real reason is why we're here. It was fucking fun. This sounded like a good ass time to spend my Friday night, and I took it. Kidnapping a man.
ですが、テンプスティさんはあなたを表に出してはくれないようでしたので。
Sympathy seemed intent on keeping you out of sight.
俺らは直接話を聞きに行って、たまたまタイミングよく家から出てきた吉岡さんと偶然会ったってわけです。
We just wanted to talk to you directly, and you just happened to walk out of your house. Some timing, huh?
本当にありがとうございます。
Well, thank you. I'm very grateful. Yoshioka seemed to grasp the situation and bowed in gratitude.
お礼なら彼女に。あなたに会いに行くと決断したのは彼女ですから。
You should be thinking Amasawa. She's the one who decided to come get you. We just decided to tag along.
そうそう。てか、さすがにここで長話はまずいっしょ。どっか移動しません？
Right. Anyway, let's find somewhere else to talk. Somewhere more discreet.
そうだな。二人でゆっくり話せる場所がいいか。それとも大江たちと合流するか。
Good thinking. Would you prefer a quiet place to chat, or do you want to join up with Owe and the others? I said... Oh my god, okay, hold on. What do we got? Okay, it could be anyone. So we got evens, okay. I want to talk alone. Can we talk alone? We should join the others. What would I want? Okay, I haven't had a chance to talk to him. So I feel like I would personally want to talk with him alone, because I haven't had a chance to do that yet. You know, because he was kidnapped. So I feel like I want to talk alone. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. I got love. Alright. I admit that I prefer to talk with Yoshioka privately. Seated beside me, he nodded in agreement.
いろいろ話し合う必要があることは十分承知していますが、もし叶うのであれば。
There's so much we need to discuss, but I'm aware it may seem inappropriate.
二人が交際関係にあるということは、
Oh my god,
彼女
hi
から聞いています。
Sky! Welcome! Thank you for the hydrate. Ugh, needed this. Thank you. God, such a time. I love dramas. I mean, I don't want my life to be a drama. That sounds painful. Also, I would not be the good girl. I would probably kill her and then end up in jail and the drama's over. So, okay, posture check 2. I was leaning back. All right, back in upright position. I don't like this. I like leaning back. All right. I love this anime ending song. It's so good. I remember I took a picture of what the song title was. I'm gonna download it and I'm gonna listen to it on repeat because like, oh, the song's so good. Amasawa already told us about the two of you, told me that the two of you are in a relationship. Don't worry, she didn't have to tell me because we have been talking about this non-stop since the fucking game started. We have been gossiping behind her back, and then she finally like slipped some things up, and then we told her and we brought her all back in. Don't you fucking worry. We know about you because we're nosy ass bitches. Wanted to pop in before I hit the hay. Make sure you were watered and sitting up. Thank you so much. Night, y'all. Good night, night, Sky. I hope your headache was better, and yeah, I hope you have a good night. Oh, and thank you for lurking. You're gonna hear me screaming a lot. I don't know what's gonna help you with the sleep, but I'm gonna hear a lot of screaming, a lot of thirsting. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a great lurk, and have a good night if you do fall asleep. Amasawa already told me that you two are in a
このような
relationship.
状況で一番不安なのは彼女だと思いますから、しっかりと話し合ってください。
Given the circumstances, it's likely you and Amasawa have a lot to talk about. You should talk things. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Given the circumstances, it's likely you and Amasawa have a lot to talk about. You should talk things through with her. After that, Director Kobase drove us to my place. We're finally at my place! Fuck yes! Oh my god. Once we got there, Director Kobase left and instructed us to contact him on our phones if any issues arose. You are the best boss. Thank you for helping me get laid. Oh my god. This is my house. Welcome. So we'll be living in the future. Excuse me. Despite everything, Yoshioka acted like the perfect gentleman as he stepped inside.
まさかこんな形で君の家に来ることになるなんてね。
Of all the situations where I could end up at your place, there are so many times where I was begging you to come to my place. I was begging you to come to my place. And just, oh my goodness. I don't know how she fucking holds out. I could never. I wanted to reassure him and to say that his surprising presence delighted me, but I couldn't get anything out. Wait, hold on, what? Before I could find the words, his strong arms pulled me close. I'm crying. That's the shirt we're wearing. It's real cute. I'm crying. Oh my god, this is so cute. I missed you. He held me tightly, as if he were terrified that I would disappear. I felt the same overwhelming despair. I wrapped my arms around him too, and his embrace became impossibly tighter.
家を抜け出しても根本的な解決にはならないと分かっていたけど、どうしても君に会って話がしたかった。
I know that running away won't solve anything, but I needed to see you, to talk with you.
スマホやパソコンも取り上げられてしまったから、連絡手段がなくて不安にさせてごめん。
They confiscated my phone and my computer. I had no means of reaching you. I'm sorry I made you worry. You did make me worry. I have trust issues and you really let me like this. I was crying. I thought I looked like a fool again. My desire to reconnect wasn't one-sided after all. That alone justified the risks we'd taken to help him escape. Is his hands reaching down? We remained locked in each other's embrace, exchanging slow, yearning kiss. We're fucking tonight. We're fucking tonight. I can't wait. Thank God. It took a little longer than last time, but listen, we're still getting down the hay, and I'm happy about it. We remained locked in each other's grasp, exchanging slow, yearning kisses. With each one, our shared anxiety melted away, while we began to deepen. Deepen what?
ごめん。触れたら歯止めが効かなくなってしまって。
Wait, hold on, excuse you.
先にちゃんと話そうか。
don't want to talk. This is the first time I don't want to talk. I want to do things. Do I look like a bad person? Do I look particularly terrible? I think I might look bad. God. Kisses with each one, our shared anxiety melted away until they began to deepen. I'm guessing that means that they were getting horny. And like, oh no. Until they began to, our kisses began to deepen. Oh, that's what it means. Sorry, once we started, I couldn't let you go. Let's talk things out first. No! No! I nodded painfully. Even if a little reluctant, even if a lot reluctant, but don't let anybody know, okay? I need to pretend that I'm like this really like sophisticated lady. I am prim and proper, truly. I'm sophisticated, you know? I'm like those, you know, I'm a lady, okay? You know, I don't have like those impure thoughts that I was just screaming about a few minutes ago. And we sat and we took seats on the sofa.
会社のことは父や尾藤さんから共有があって断片的だけど把握はできているんだ。
Beto and my father have told me a bit about what's happening at Sympathy, though I still don't have the full picture.
いろいろと迷惑をかけてしまって重ね重ね申し訳ない。
Now my baby looking so sad like that. Again, I'm sorry for causing you so much trouble.
父とは何度も話し合おうとしたんだけど全然こちらの話を聞いてくれなくてね。
I tried talking to my father multiple times, but he just refused to meet with me. Yoshioka let out a deep sigh, but soon regained his typical calm and confident demeanor.
その代わり時間だけは嫌というほどあったからいろいろと考えたんだ。
However, that gave me ample time to reflect
俺は
on
ね、
things.
父のことを尊敬しているし、テンプスティという会社のことも大切に思ってる。そこで働く人たちのこともね。
I respect my father, and I care deeply for Tempesty and the people who work there.
だけど、会社のためだからといって、自分の将来を全て捧げられるのかと聞かれると、それは違うなと思ってしまったんだ。
But I will not sacrifice my future for the company, not anymore.
それも、君に出会う前なら、もしかしたら、尾藤さんと結婚してもいいと思ったかもしれないけど。
Had I not met
今は違
you,
う。
always happens. Had I not met you, I might have proceeded with the arranged marriage with Bito. But now, things have changed. Yoshioka took my hand
君以外の人と
firmly.
なんて考えられない。
Now I can't imagine being with anyone
今までは
else.
どんなことが起きても冷静に対処できると思っていた。でも君が絡むと、そんな冷静さ、どこかへ行ってしまう。
I thought I could keep my composure no matter what happened. But I realized that's impossible when it comes to you. Oh, my heart. Who's texting me? Our gazes remained locked just as we leaned into one another. The smartphone on the table vibrated. I'm gonna kill someone. Oh, that's Oe. They figured out that Yoshioka isn't at home. It'd be difficult to buy any more time. Frowning, I updated Yoshioka on what was going on.
思
No!
っていたよりも早いね。
That was faster than I thought. Bito's father was among those searching for Yoshioka. They knew where I lived. I forgot they stalked me. Fuck! They knew where I lived, so Oe advised us to leave immediately.
一度家に戻るよ。
What? Why? I'll return home for now. In the midst of my panic, Yoshioka remained calm. Like he was the one helping
明日
me.
尾藤さんと正式なお見合いの席が設けられることになっているんだ。
A formal matchmaking meeting with Bito is being arranged.
そこに出席して、ちゃんと自分の口で尾藤さんのご両親にも話をする。このまま逃げたら余計にこじれかねない。
I plan to attend and tell Bito's parents my intentions directly. If I keep running away, things will only get worse.
それに何よりも君と堂々と一緒になりたいんだ。 そのためにもきっぱりと断って今度こそけじめをつけたい。
Besides, I want us to be together openly. To do that, I need to decline the match plainly and accept the
君とのこ
consequences.
とを認めてもらうために親にも先方にも誠意を見せなくては。
If I want them to accept my relationship, I need to show respect to both my parents and Bito's. Oh, he was right. I mean, I don't want him to be right, but he was right. We could elope, but the guilt would follow us. He was thinking about the future, one where we could be unburdened. I told him I understood and encouraged him.
ありがとう。何度も君を不安にさせてしまったけど今度こそ信じていて。
Thank you. I know I've been making you worry, but trust me on this. He took my hands gently and raised each one to his lips. Oh,
それじゃあ父たちが来る
why
前
is
に
he
ここ
such
を
a
出るよ。
gentleman? Goodbye for now. We have so much more to talk about, but I want to leave before my parents get here. I knew it was for the best, but a tear betrayed me. No, we're showing her hand too. Fuck, we can't even. Spilling down my cheek.
泣かないで。
Amasawa, please don't cry. I can't help it. I'm really sad. I sound like a whiny bitch, don't I? Oh, it's gonna be so annoying to listen back to and hear myself. I shook my head, reassuring Yoshioka that I wasn't upset with his decision. Rather, I trusted him wholeheartedly. I'm so scared. I'm just like upset that why can't they just leave him alone? This is so ridiculous. Like, this girl literally won't leave him alone. He has told her over and over again, I don't want you, and she just won't listen. It's fucking baffling. You know what? I think, because again, I always say I have trust issues. I'll never trust anybody. I refuse. This is the one time, like, I agree with her. Rather I trust him wholeheartedly. I do trust that he would actually like go there and be like, nah, fuck y'all. Not in those words, but you know, more or less maybe. He would say that. I trust that he would do that. Will it work? I don't know, but maybe the public humiliation would fucking stop them. Because now formally you have told the matchmaker no. But the tears wouldn't stop because this is upsetting. This is really sad. And honestly, they're all making it seem like it's your fault. They're like, well, you suck, so you shouldn't be with him. You know what I mean? And that hurts. Like, you know they're wrong, but it sucks to hear. And then you're hearing it over and over again. You're being harassed by this woman over and over again. You're being stalked by these families over and over again. Like, it fucking like weighs on you, my guy. I feel bad for her. I feel bad for him.
参ったな。我慢して別れるつもりだったのに、君の涙を見てしまうと
Oh no.
抑えられなくなる。
I was determined to do this with a brave face. But when I see you cry. Yoshioka's hand brushed a tear from my cheek before he kissed it. I'm gonna cry.
必ず連絡を入れるから。
I'll make sure I can contact you this time. After sharing one final kiss, Yoshioka set out to return home. And so, our successful mission to rescue Yoshioka concluded. I was lurking MIA again because I needed to shower. Okay, don't worry about it. Well, thank you for lurking, and thanks for being back. I am like so horrendously upset. On the following day, Yoshioka must have gotten his phone back because he texted me from a cafe close to the matchmaking meeting location. Oh my god! I believed in him with everything I had. Are you serious? You're gonna leave me like that, you fucking jackasses? You fucking jackasses! Why would you do that to me? Oh yes! Oh my god, I was so excited.
何度も言うけど、俺が好きなのは君だけだ。それを忘れないでほしい。
I know I tell you this often. We are the only one I love. Always remember that. When did he say that? I mean, he says it all the time, but I'm not talking about like this in his home. They put fucking curtains on his doors. That's crazy talk. I told her my feelings remain strong before hanging up. Oh, he called me.
自分の爪の甘さに嫌気がさす。
I'm tired of trying to please everyone. Enter your villain era, babe. Let's go. Tell everyone to fuck off, eat your ass, suck my dick, and get the fuck out of my face. In that order. I want to give you a visual representation of how I looked when I said all that. I was literally leaning back again. I was leaning back against my chair with my feet propped up too. I look like a mob boss. I look like I was just like a nonchalant. I'm like, do this. Amen. Thank you. Ugh. I had thought if I asked to call off the engagement with Bito's parents, she would give up. I mean, I feel like everyone would think so. Listen, the mental fortitude this bitch has, because to take L after L after L is insanity. I can only take so many L's. Until it personally affects me, bruh. Until I'm personally affected. First of all, one L is already personally affecting me. I can't even imagine years worth of L's. I can't do it. I don't know about y'all. I can't do it. That sounds crazy to me. I had thought if okay, no, I did this. But regardless of what I said, Bito, bitch, he don't want you ass cycle whore. It's just crazy. It's like, I don't know if you guys ever seen that anime. It's a really good anime. I think it's called Signs of Affection. About a girl, she's deaf, right? And she ends up like falling in love with this boy who really, I love him. He's so wonderful. He learned sign language just so he could talk to her, right? Anyway, that guy has a friend group. In that friend group is a girl. That girl, since fucking high school, has been asking this man out. He keeps saying no. Did I use past tense? No, I used present tense. She is still asking him out. They're in college. She keeps asking him out. He keeps saying no. And I sat there and I turned to my sister. I'm like, this girl's so pathetic. I cannot take this many L's in my life. Routinely, weekly. He keeps saying no. I can't take that many L's. That's crazy talk to me. But regardless of what I said, nobody agreed to anything. I merely added fuel to the fire of Bito's anger.
それに、まさか尾藤さんがあそこまで俺に執着するとは思っていなかった。
Who knew that Bito would be so fixated on me? Ooh. In public, I always maintained a polite attitude towards Bito, treating her respectfully. There were times when I sensed she would be fond of me, but I never expected her to create a scene like she did. And even when I told her I had no intention of marrying her, she didn't take me seriously.
今はという意味で受け止められていたのかも。
Perhaps it's because I never said how I felt about it. I feel like saying no I feel like saying no, I don't want to marry you is personally enough for me to give up. He don't want to marry, you know what? Am I the only one? I feel like I know how you feel when you say no, I don't want to marry you. Men only attract, not chase the women they love. It's just, yeah. I just don't get it. Like, he has said, no, I don't want to marry you. And she's like, I didn't know you. What do you mean you want to leave? You're canceling the engagement. You never said it before. What do you mean? Like, oh my, it's just madness to me.
いつかなんてこともないと言わなくてはいけなかったのかな。
I feel like you were. I should have been direct with her the whole time. Saying I don't want to marry you is as direct as it possibly can be. Despite having no feelings for her, I simply ignored the rumors that she was my fiance. I even subconsciously took advantage of them and made for less issues with others to work.
それが余計に尾藤さんを追い詰めてしまったんだろう。
But my passivity may have caused Biso to take it more seriously too. I don't understand. It's like Anna said, I didn't address it because I was just so crazed. And I'm so like, I feel like I'm so anxious right now that I'm doing the thing again where my mind is going a mile a minute to many things that I'm just not like focusing on stuff. So I don't want to like bypass what you said, Anna. Men only attract, not chase the women they love. Yeah, if they love a girl, you know, they're gonna show them, right? Men, women, anyone. But look, right now he's a man. Men are gonna show like, oh, I like this the girl I want. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand where like you heard him say I don't want to marry you equates to I want him. I want her. Like that's my fiance. I just don't want to marry her right now. That's how she just reworded what he said in her brain, which is wild to me. It's insanity. I don't understand this. I'm just simply not mentally ill enough for this. I'm not mentally ill enough to understand this. That's just simply what I'm gonna conclude my rant with that. I'm not mentally unwell enough to understand this. So that's why this seems like madness to me. At least my mental health is good then. Yet, if word got out that I rejected her, her reputation would be damaged. Okay, and she had feelings for me and her pride couldn't accept the rejection. Perhaps that was why she obsessed over it so much.
俺の不誠実さが招いた結果だ。責任は取らないと。
It was my insecurity that led to this. I have to take responsibility for that.
それにしても好きな人が別の相手と結ばれるか。
But what if the person I love ended up with someone else?
もし今回のことで彼女が愛想を尽かして他の男性を選んだら、その時俺はどうするんだろう。
Take MC Roku. Exactly, take her. If Amasawa lost interest in me and chose another person, what would I do then? Although I knew she wouldn't have a change of heart so easily, I couldn't help but imagine it. You're not wrong. People can only take so much. You know what I mean? You're not wrong to be like, what if she likes someone else? She probably would. Like, if this... for me, max 6 months, and that's way too much, honestly. I'm trying to be generous by saying 6 months. I cannot do a year of this. I'm out. Like, I don't care anymore. You're causing stress in my life. I'm getting gray hairs. I'm getting wrinkles. This is not good for my skin, not for my mental health. I also have many doctor visits. So on top of my very stressful doctor visits, I'm dealing with this. No, thank you. It's not happening. Although I knew she wouldn't have a change of heart. Oh, that's it.
王子様としての模範解答は彼女と男性を祝福するだろうな。
Sometimes you know I want the huntsman. It's okay. As the prince, I suppose all I could do is give her my blessing. I would smile and wish her well and treat these past few months as nothing but a dream, a distant memory. The thought alone was enough to make me sick.
お幸せになんて言えるわけがない。想像しただけでも相手が憎くて仕方ないのに。
There's no way I would wish her well. Just imagining that makes me hate this fictional person.
他のどんなものを譲っても彼女だけは譲りたくない。
I would give up everything else, but not her. Touching my lips, I remembered the promise we made.
彼女と結ばれる未来を俺は諦めない。
I won't give up on our future together. You know, I really like, I didn't say it on my last playthrough, but I really like the little side stories that we get. I think that, what's they're called? Are they called side stories? Hold on. What's happening? Oh my goodness. We gotta save. Give me a second. Oh wait, no. Oh my god. Okay.
Sympathy kiss.
What's it called?
今日はここでデートするの？楽しみだな。
Oh no. Naughty. I love him. Spin-off. I love all the spin-offs because it gives you like just a tiny bit more insight into like what's happening with the guys. That's why I really like in a lot of romance novels now. Instead of just being directly only in the female lead perspective, we get both the female lead and the male lead. Because there's something just so it's just so wonderful to hear the yearning in the man too. Because obviously I know how I feel. I know how the girl feels. You know what I mean? Because like obviously I'm supposed to be like, I could understand her feelings. I want to know what he feels. Like, does he feel the same way? And like just to like have that have the affirmation of like him being like, I love her so much, I want to marry her, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't even know that was even on the fucking table. Like I was like, we're gonna get married. Like I was so happy. I love these side stories. I think they're so wonderful. Okay. Bitches will realize that Roku will become red flags, man, if she forces shit. Maybe. No, I don't wanna say that like, I don't wanna say that he'll definitely will. I'm saying that like anyone can be pushed. I will say though, anyone can be pushed to being a red flag, being like what you said, a red flags guy. Like I feel like anyone could be. I don't want to say he would be, because I wanna believe that he would be above that. But I also would, not that I wouldn't blame, but it's more like I see how this happened. You kept pushing things that people, at some point when you back someone against the wall, they're gonna fight back. Do you know what I mean? Like, not victim blaming, but I can't see how this works. And you know what I mean? But like about him, like for him personally, how I see it working out is that he would be for personally, what I would see for him, how it would work out would be that he basically just stops, like he basically just stops interacting with her altogether. Do you know what I mean? Like after years of this shit, he probably would like have one kid with her, and then he would probably, like, once he's older and more established and his father's not under his foot, he's not under his father's foot, he would like move to a different house, and like he'd be in that house exclusively. Like he would barely ever talk to her, maybe talk to the kid, unless like she's emotionally pushed him so much that he probably doesn't even see the kid as like his kid. I would like to believe he doesn't feel that way, but I also can see how you would if you wanted to get rid of her. Like I see him like distancing himself and isolating himself in such a small box just to get away from her, and she's gonna continue trying to slam at every wall of that box, not realizing that's the problem. You can't force love, honey. She doesn't get, yeah, exactly. You can't force that shit. You can't force it, and she doesn't understand that. And if honestly, like I said before, if it really did happen, he did marry her, it would be like the most horrible marriage in the world. Like I don't think he would hurt her, but I think she would be in a constant state of anxiety, a constant state of like aggression. He would be basically like, as soon as he gets power, he's leaving. Like he's not gonna be around her. He's gonna go to a different house. He's gonna live far away from her. If they do have a kid, he probably will stay for the 18 years until that kid's 18, or however old you need to be in Japan to not be legally like totally like dependent. And then he'll fucking bounce. Like he's not gonna be around her. He's gonna probably have like an overseas branch and then fucking move overseas. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. crazy. It's crazy talk to me. But yeah.
シンパシーキス
Other than all of this rambling and stuff that I have been doing right now, will say we did it, boys. We got through that one long ass chapter and this second chapter. It wasn't as long as the other one. It really wasn't. But like we still got through it. We have one more chapter to go until we get the perfect ending. And I really, really cannot wait for it because I deserve to marry my prince. She's getting in the way of everything. I want my prince and I deserve him. Despite this bitch. And that's what we do next week. Our final episode of Sympathy Kiss with Rokuro Yoshioka. Oh god, it's gonna be a wedding. It's gonna be the wedding of the century. I cannot wait for it. Thank you everyone for joining. A lot of fun. And it was a lot of fun. And I'll see you guys next week. Whatever schedule there will be on Twitter. You can always go there. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week for possibly more lads. Don't know. But or you know, our stalker romance. One of those are gonna be happening. I haven't figured out which one, but we'll figure it out when we get there. So thank you.